That song really doesn't have no right to go as hard as it is, but I absolutely love it. This is that's essentially the chapter end theme of the game, and it rocks hard. I love it. This is most likely gonna be it. We've got the final chapter here. Why is Bill Clinton encrypted? I mean, they're right, but we've never actually asked that question here. The most important question that has gone unanswered in this game. And now, of course, to get right into it, we're gonna go... What are urban myths? I don't know, but does my little will to live count? I will moisten you, Lamp. I will moisten you. Watch me. Now. Now. Not spooky enough. Right. Now, we're gonna dive right back in to... No dead people, mysterious disappearances. Not sufficient. Goddamn right, no dead people. That's gonna be the exact opposite. It's gonna be the exact opposite. It's not yes kill, it's yes live. Will to live is just way too mundane to be an urban myth. I mean... It's the mystic hellfire that's sapping our collective will to live. We can possibly do a dissolution on, and did this game have Mothman? I'll have to check my what's going on anyways? Oh yeah, this is Bad News Bears. Major broadcast hijack of mob around the center. This is too much. I will show you. Breathe, Azami. Relax. I need to check what they're saying about the center and about that video. Look at trending topics. Guess I'll start with socials. We're gonna browse social media, but what I want to do is... We can browse our urban myth list here. Let's see here, we got Hanako-san with the toilet, Bloody Mary. I don't know if Mothman is here, Lamp, but we do have Uncle Tiny. Yeah, there's Uncle Tiny. That's the uncle I don't remember of the family. He's just a sort of little dude that hangs out in the telephone booth. It's a little guy. There's the Danganronpa killer under the bed. Oh, Lady 8 Feet. Look at her. She's just kind of hanging out, going po-po-po. And snatching people. Don't mind Lady 8 Feet. Wood. Red Room. Good old Red Room. Stigmatized property. That's just fucking haunted real estate. Bloody Mary. Hanako-san. Oh, Satoru. It's a whole bunch of, Oh yeah, get your, bloody child from the mirror. Oh, it's a Blueprints of the... I've heard a lot about Blueprints. That's been something I've been considering trying out. Yeah. It does look good. Beat the game. Old lady. Ooh, I love secret stuff. Oh, here we go. There's a... Wish it was co-op that I hit all my right puzzle game buttons. Oh, yes. That would be... How would we co-op just play with a friend? I mean, you could just, like, just stream together and, work shit out together. Soy Jack Voiting! Hi, Freya! Argue about things. It would be a fun game to, like, just have one guy host the game, and just have people observe and make decisions together and stuff. You could co-op. You could like turn it into a co-op experience. It's not strictly co-op, but this is Soy Jack pointing at you, Lamp. Was very fun streaming Laura Silva together. Yes. Me and Jake streams in a nutshell. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. So, spatio-temporal dude. Oh, Ryomen Sukuna! I forgot about you. It's just a dude. Kotori Bako. Fatal Frame 2 Village. Life-sucking doll. Seto Kaiba Ichiran. If you post Kaiba, it's just Seto Kaiba's ramen brand. If you post it online, you get a reply from dead people. I'm so excited about this. I'm posting the dog to keep me company. She's so cozy on my left leg. No, oh, love that. The reptilians we dodge because that's an odd connotation. This is just the brain dude from Fear and Hunger. Fake policeman, aka ACAB. All right. So we gotta deal with this again. When we see if Buggy wants to kill him. Oh yes. So this is also gonna be a recap of Chapter 5, Lamp. ACAB, even the fake ones, yes, real. So, wait, no way. What is going on? Where'd that story come from? Well, only the stripper cops are blessed. Yes, truth. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority, victim of a criminal case. Intruder stole valuables and confidential information from Kurosawa's house. Suspects are members of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Kurosawa and his father were fortunately unharmed. So this Kurosawa fucker and his dad were our clients in Chapter 5. And Kurosawa was taking odd pictures and stuff. Kurosawa was taking odd pictures and stuff. Yeah, there he is. There's this fucker. We're commenting about our ability and shit. Taking odd pictures of us, especially while we were searching the safe. Yeah. And instead of just documenting our shit, he's now turning it on us and, slandering us. He wanted to frame you specifically, because Azami is the specialist hero in the world. We do not know how. Wait, is that about me? Azami has had one thought in her entire life. Why would Kurosawa-san say such things? They were all there during the investigation. Why? What do we do now? If only you documented your investigations more thoroughly, you might be able to counter this. Father, as in source Seiji Kurosawa? Does that mean we have police secrets and sensitive stuff leaking out? There's a red password device inside. Wait, is Kurosawa-san blaming us for that device being stolen? Yeah, most likely. We just let him be, yeah. Yeah, we're like 30% sure that Azami's an actual real person and not like a doppelganger. See, the trick here, Lamp, the real suspicious thing here, Lamp, is that she's an InfoSec major in college, and she does not know what an HDD is. Ha! Who would keep stuff like that at home? Actually, traces did show it was kept in that safe, right? Embrace your sass, Azami. Inciting terrorism? They're thinking we're just like the Zimmers? Oh, you take Kurosawa was targeted? Heard the center staff set him up. Oh, rude. We did not. He asked us to come. With just one member going rogue, is it right to blame the whole center? I can't stand how everyone tries to cancel the whole org because of a single person. Oh no. I couldn't act alone if I tried. Azami knows she is head empty. Why would I even want to? The center's channel was trying to trend with a conspiracy vid? Total dud, though. I almost wish this was for one of the director's videos. Legit shocked at this, but it was just a team member, right? Not the director in person? It wasn't us at all. The boss would steal police secrets. The boss may have already stolen police secrets. Ambiguity seems capable of stealing police secrets. Amazingly resourceful takedown of a family dynasty. The day of GR is approaching fast. Oh dear. Oh no, we have nothing to do with that GR. Do the Zimmers all sign their posts with GR? We'll pick that up as a keyword. Just as I thought, I should look around for posts made by Zimmers. Gosh dang Zimmers. This video is way too well timed. Seriously though, seriously thought it was the center making an announcement. So much is happening and so quickly. What should we do? Looks like that video is really catching everyone's attention. Great GR or Great Britain, right? Yes, getting a reaction here. I should search for more info on that video. Tragedy, popular boo-tuber crosses line. Fans thoroughly disappointed. Update, just in. UTech CEO Yuya Kurosawa victim of home invasion. Read more. Oh, come on. How could they assume we're behind this with no evidence whatsoever? Ooh. The SAMEZIMA admin and the center director seem to be linked. I hate to think so, but it turns out the director was Tsutomu Kisaragi's biggest fan. Can you say synchronicity? You do have some of Tsutomu Kisaragi's books at the center. But they're must-reads for occult fans, aren't they? Many people have them too. Can't picture the director as an avid supporter of Dr. Kisaragi. Ooh. He never leaves his basement. I mean, he is like the face of the channel. Is the director Tsutomu Kisaragi with cosmetic surgery? Holy shit. Did he get any oh my god. And just like survived death. Not impossible, but would be very curious. Did he get any-minied? I guess when we criminals take inspirations from past culprits. Tsutomu Kisaragi fanatics make me sick to my stomach. To the bone. It's not just Kurosawa-san's post. I think we're all guilty because we're part of the occult scene. They don't care about us as individuals. Alright, video. Oh, I got results. It's one thing if that... Oh, my boy Suzuki with the shades! It's one thing if that video is a joke, but if it's real, is it pretty serious? I honestly thought my phone broke for a second. Showing the admin's video on streets, screens, and phones all over the city. Is that even possible? What's this about cards? Someone get a bad fortune reading? Only select people have access to SAMEZIMA's page on the dark web. Not everyone would know about their prophecy. Yeah, this is a... All these specific results for a broad search term like video. I mean, I guess if we get, like, trending results last 24 hours, you'd largely get, the breaking news. On this site, a prophecy predicted the end of the world using divination cards called the Illuminate cards. And that predicted date is almost here. It's also on a fake internet. baby internet. Not divination, but prophecy, and the SAMEZIMA admin is announcing it. Is everything fake? Am I fake, Freya? Are you fake? But they wouldn't understand that. I don't really get it either. We see Azami's phone. We see Azami's phone, and it's just like one of those big Fisher-Price phones. And she's just tapping giant buttons on it. Those are divination cards, lol, and he's not predicting the end of the world. You guys are getting too worked up over one weird video, Lamau. Too worked up? I don't think so. You can't just sit back and watch it all unfold. Azami is not a real person. She's an elaborate gaslighting campaign to convince the player to love her. I hate to report, it is working. I checked out SAMEZIMA. There's a lot of info on devastation and judgment of the issues the Zimmers forcing their interpretation. Not a prophecy if you're making things happen according to the Illuminati cards. Yeah, there's the problem. Hello everyone, hello twin! I guess the Zimmers just want it to happen, whether prophecy or forced. The Great Reset can change the current society that they despise. She signals to light up your she signals in the computer to light up your screen in specific colors. Touching my screen, all my friends live in my pewter. The video was made to announce an intended crime? Anyone know the answer to that riddle? Well, the riddle... Right, there was that riddle. It was also written on the SAMEZIMA page. I wonder what happens if we figure it out. Have other people asked about it too? Let's find out. Yes, reaction. I hope more people start talking about it. Is there anything here that could be a hint? I'll take a look. Accurate in that the internet would latch on to an ARG. Nostradamus, and this is just a threat. Yeah, until this devastation and judgment card, it was just a mysterious prophecy or something. If it had been taken care of earlier, maybe all this wouldn't have happened. Oh yeah, good old Y2K. What happened to all the people who quit their jobs and spent all their money thinking the world would end in the year 2000? I guess it's possible this could be one big terrible joke. But terrorist attacks have been happening. What they're doing doesn't seem like a joke. I'm in shock. I love drinking beer and watching the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's vids before bed. So relaxing. That's nice. I'll do my best to get you back into that routine. Azami, sweetie. Due to misunderstandings and assumptions, things have gotten out of control. Once the truth comes out, we can all go back to normal. People yap about hidden clues. GR and Mumbo Jumbo just want an outlet for their pathetic feels. How high can you get from the validation by no-name nobodies on the net? Validation? Social media involves talking to no-name nobodies on the internet, too. Real. GR. Hey, Jiro! Normally I don't check socials like this, but after seeing that stream, I had to see how people were reacting. Comrades, the GR is upon us! Oh no, not the GR. That's a Zimmer. Terrorist attacks are happening and this person's enjoying it. Maybe I can gather some info from what they're saying? SAMEZIMA isn't for me anymore. I had fun going along with those stupid ideas, but now I can't find that one really popular past the what? What's this about? SAMEZIMA is a forum site, so I guess they're talking about old threads from there? Ah, that was the title! Oh, the thread name, there's no chance of finding it. Happy 77.7 billion yen leak. That's why it's been covered up. I've heard there were victims all over the world. The incident should never happen. GR! Happy 77.7 billion yen leak. Doesn't seem related to the current case, but this was a big incident in the past. SAMEZIMA hacked. Turns out many registered users were politicians. God, honestly, that would be amazingly fortuitous if that actually happened here. Like, truly predicting the future. No, it's the incident that shall not be named. Oh God, I've heard stories before. It's really terrible. GR. The incident that should not be named? Something so bad you can't even talk about it? Could have something to do with the admin's puzzle? Stop all the GR stuff. Don't talk about that incident. If you keep it up, you might get erased? Erased? By whom? Can't talk about it. I've been going through past threads as well. There used to be a thread about the weird cards, but it's gone. Guess someone deleted it. The Illumini. Weird cards. Could that be... the Illuminate cards? Topics are all getting mixed up. It's hard to keep track. Just give us the title of the thread. Maybe the men in black are doing a cover-up. A secret mission, GR. Case that was covered up because it'd be a problem if the public found out. Secret mission, don't be stupid. Here, I'll show you how it's done. Weird cards, I see. Wait, who's here at the door this late at night? Oh, you silly Billy. Look, a kind person. Help you out even though it's late. Maybe their mom was visiting. Azami. And they're not even serious, they're just trolling, but, like, my God, girl, please. Could be an agent going to race them, we should be talking about it. GR. Every day Azami does her best. I tried to wipe out someone by trying to find out about the case? Visitor mentioned in the comment. What's that? Oh. Pulling a joke from the old thread over to a new platform is beyond cringe. Not 4chan memes. Wait, was it a joke? Was it all just made up? It sounded so serious, but it was a joke? Just a joke in the end? Azami learns that people can lie on the internet. Saying something happened when it didn't. Really? That's the clue we're taking away from this? Huh? Wait, what was actually revealed then? Welcome to the internet. I want to read more about this. GR riddle? Video riddle? New clue uncovered. The concept of lying. Oh, it's aged liquor. It's just Rhodian Limbus Company. The admin did say enter it here, which means the answer should be entered on SAMEZIMA's site, but I don't know the answer. It's real, we're all doomed. Is this really the time to be playing with riddles? I don't think we're playing, but I can see why people would think so. The Zimmers are committing acts of terrorism. Can't be real, just a video, you're taking it too seriously. Lol. Maybe this person hasn't seen the news. Terrorist attacks are happening. I was like that not long ago. I was once ignorant, Azami says. I am now 10% less ignorant. Zimmer attacks are ramping up. In the news, you don't pay at least a little attention to what's going on in the world, you won't be ready when the worst happens. So far, only some people know about this. Once the story gets out, devastation and judgment will ramp up. That Alaska embassy... Oh, the Akasaka embassy break-in? Wonder what they would have done if they weren't caught. Were they after the people at the embassy? Is the great reset about taking it out of the upper class? Bomb threat. Bomb... Do you know whether the Zimmers are a big org or just a group of individuals? Fujiwara-san from the Ueno tour was by himself. Secretary Kiyomoto-san was working in a group of 4. They don't act like an organization, just like-minded individuals with similar goals. The goals also seem to vary from person to person. The Final Dissolution Center is leading them. Oh no! Oh, why do they make things up like that? If I didn't know the center, maybe I'd be saying that too. No. Stop. I don't have to figure out what's true or false right now. I'm just gathering info. Okay. Concept of lying. I found quite a lot of leads, but what's really going on? The SAMEZIMA admin posts a video calling the devastation and judgment prophecy a warning. Kurosawa-san portrays me as a criminal for some reason. And then somehow it all comes down to the center being called terrorists? You make a post saying that they're wrong, but it'll just add fuel to the fire. For now, I should wait to hear from the director. Just stay hidden until Tomiri-san arrives. Oh yeah, big tall man. Oh, hi! Director perspective. Now. There's quite a commotion above, but they will never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the SAMEZIMA admin can fulfill that warning. Though Miss Azami would be upset if she heard me say that. Wonder where Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. Everyone will naturally suspect the Illuminati cards are involved. Azami-san is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. What is a Genesis card? Who is the SAMEZIMA admin? Minimum information needed to even start fighting back. We should start there. Are you investigating? Oh shit, alright. Let's go! Where are we going? The one place we can go is here. Observe. We've gathered a number of things, haven't we? These shells filled with objects retrieved from each case. What a delight to behold. Let's review the records and memories of each case. Oh, okay. We're playing this is our boss, Meguriya. Let's review. Investigation file number 1, the man under the bed. An axe was wielded in this case. I think that the victim, Mia, will become the man under the bed herself. Coincidence? It seems too well thought out for that. And Aiko-san was holding the card itself. Her card was the Eye in the Darkness. Bloody Mary? Investigation file number 2, Bloody Mary. Such strong resentment emanates from this knife. Bloody Mary she played wasn't quite that convincing. So we're seeing the sort of aftermath quirks here. Answering to her name, a woman covered in blood who appears in the mirror. It is miraculous that all these elements lined up in this way. In this case, Kinoko-san was the one who had the card. His card was the reflection of death. The shelf of documents and items from the Netherworld tour. And the Kotori-Bako case is here as well. You're right. Shit, Magunia can't be post-transition time travel to Azami while also being Tsutomu Kisaragi at the same time. We have two camps here. We can run both theories and you can run both theories in parallel. Both horses can be in this race. I will allow it. And the Kotori-Bako case is here as well. Oh, here's the tour. Investigation file number 3, the Netherworld. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour. A tour designed to find the murderer for the Ueno Tenchu incident. Mr. Gasmask has gone missing. I wonder if he can make it back safely. So Gasmask has gone to a real Netherworld. The father in case 2 actually got attacked by a real Bloody Mary. What seemed to be the dead spirit of his daughter. First case, Mio became the man in the bed and attacked Aiko. So the consistent theme so far has been that the myth that we're directly investigating turns out to be mundane in nature, and yet at the very end there's still some kind of supernatural application occurring. Yamada Gasmask actually going missing in a Netherworld is arguably the most blatantly supernatural thing happened. Here's a Kotori-Bako case. Investigation file number 4, Kotori-Bako. Curses are such compelling things. A single box carries within it a universe of possibilities. A curse from vines, a curse from a person holding a grudge. For Mayusaki-san, this curse came from a person. And that's the theme here, too. The original curse that, Jasmine and, fucking Beauty Jun's, girlfriend came down with was poison from mixing vine tea with alcohol. And yet, Delivery Man put a real curse on the box that affected him. I read this in a book on pharmacology. The tea that Tachima-san was brewing can cause hallucinations and loss of consciousness. Mayusaki-san had the permeating light card. Basic seance for dummies, slasher movies, and murderers. I have no more need to read the books in this section. Oh, hello. Here's the gang. Investigation file number 5, the Doppelganger. Wonder how Kurosawa-san felt when he saw a copy of himself. Anomaly said to bring death to the original person if the two should meet. I'm very curious to know his fate. Kurosawa-san tends to sow trouble with his lies. He has caused Miss Azami much inconvenience. The card he held was the Shadow of Guilt. Terrifying shadow is depicted. What deeper meaning is held beyond the figure holding the key? That's not for a profound and atmospheric intro. Good old Beauty June. Someone disappearing in the darkness. Find the darkness, man with the bed. devastation and judgment open in the future. There's a reflection of death. If a woman sets her sights on you, you'll never be able to escape her. It'll be the first time in my life I'll be getting female attention. Oh boy. This has only given us 2 clues. Hello, SAMEZIMA. Investigation file number 6. The case we are faced with at this very moment does not exist even if you speak of it. A very fitting conundrum. Our staff will be in direct contact with this anomaly. Which urban myth could it be? Only the cards have been discovered. The card for this case is Miss Azami's devastation and judgment. What kind of fate awaits Miss Azami herself? Back to the task at hand. Lest Miss Azami reprimand me for laziness. There seems to be 6 Illuminate cards in all. If Jasmine uncovered the existence of a Genesis card, are these all part of the SAMEZIMA admin's plot? I should compile information on this as well. Would figure confirmed to stand, meaning it's probably OG Azami. It'd be really disappointing and a real nothing burger if it turned out Megudia could walk after all. Yeah, I hope it's not that as well. How much information might the SAMEZIMA site itself yield? Yeah, I hope it's not like split personality Megudia. Zivers are still posting on it at the message board. It should be adequate for social media research. Are you doing? We're so focused on the homepage, it's my first time really taking a look at these posts. Why is it that the Illuminati cards are displayed on this site? We may find clues about how the admin and the cards are connected. Alright. So much speculation here in these posts. I heard a rumor that the admin is a wizard-level hacker. They are creating special tools. They say the admin caused the huge incident, but there aren't any records of it. These past accolades form the basis of the admin's charisma. The admin created the Illuminate card, so we must push the plan forward. Honestly, that's not out of the question either, Clever. Might be like a lingering spirit. Lingering spirit died in the first incident. This misworship the SAMEZIMA admin as a bringer of hope. The admin created the cards. Aha, the classic hidden link. How nostalgic, I can't help smiling. That overview is incredibly detailed. Speculations on prophecies for each card. Fantastic. Only be the time to read through every entry. Security, please. Alright. Focus on case 5. Some of the users seem to be keeping an eye on police activities. Truly, we live in a society where we can be watched or listened in on in any time. The security police are running around. The admin must realize it. They become aware of something that was supposedly hidden from existence. Security police has no dirty secrets. Unless proven otherwise, you know what happens then. That riddle of a threat against the security police, the admin might get erased. Posts that suggest the security police are working in the shadows. I cannot contain my excitement. Deleted thread? 404 not found. This is an intriguing post. Sweetly suggestive of undercover operative work. That thread with all sorts of comments on the cards. It's gone. Which keyword should we use? Nothing comes up. But it's gone? Forgot what it's called. A card that predicts celeb deaths or something? A card that the Illuminati ones are based on? The Genesis card or something? Not part of the series if you're asking me. Oh. I heard this Illuminati card origin story that the admin's somewhere on this site. So the Illuminati cards were derived from the Genesis card. Look forward to reading that origin story later. Wonder if Miss Azami is safe. I hope she picks up. Oh! Hello, Director! Are you okay? Alright, I believe you are the one in greater danger right now. I'm okay, but what are we supposed to do now? It's not possible for me to leave this place. I'll pass all the information I've compiled here to you, so... Please take handle of the rest of the investigation, Miss Azami. You're asking me? Can you do it? I've managed to solve all the cases so far. I'll do my best. Very good. And let's first ensure that you have a grasp of the situation thus far. Can I just note down the main points? To check your understanding, let's run through some identification questions. Alright, okay. I don't think she can take the handle of anything, right? Curious what we'll identify this as. We're doing an official identification here. Well then, have you managed to retain the information I've gathered, word for word? I think so. Probably. I did write everything down. This case wasn't requested by anyone. And there aren't any supernatural appearances. Does this one count as an urban myth? The admin's video. It has already affected so many people and has given rise to rapidly spreading rumors. People are now being driven by the admin's actions. We're being faced with a newly created urban myth. When rumors spread and then coalesce, an urban myth is born. This information comes from Zimmer posts, where the rumors originated. The rumors have spread so much that they can already be considered an urban myth? You have a good understanding of the situation. Now then, let us confirm. Identify this urban myth. So realistically, we're not identifying it, we're just giving it a name. Yes! What we have in the center now is past information. Only by using the computer can we keep up with rumors that are circulating. I followed the rumors around Zimmers reacting to the admin's actions, which led me to see that people other than Zimmers are also acting under the influence of that video. So, Miss Azami. Yes. According to the Zimmer rumors, who are these people that the admin's videos have triggered into action? Security police, right? I think it's the security police. They were hints of the rumors you mentioned. If the riddle of the admin's video is a threat to the security police, the admin might get erased. Even if that's only a rumor, security police forces like Jasmine are taking action. Great. Regarding that device, the police are maintaining that nothing happened. The security police may decide to take down the admin in total secrecy. Given the current situation, it's unsurprising that people think that could happen. Let us proceed to the next question. Because the admin urged people to remember. People have been bringing up incidents from the past. Happy 77.7 billion yen leak. People are talking about certain incidents that shouldn't be spoken of. We seem to have a clear understanding of it. Some Zimmer with sharp instincts try to stop others from talking about it. So, Miss Azami. Yes! Why do they want to stop people from remembering past incidents? You might get erased? If you bring up the details of the incident, you might get erased. The post on social media said a thread that used to be there has vanished. I thought that post was a joke. Was the thread deleted in order to hide something? Excellent. According to the Zimmer rumors, the actions of the security police involve stopping those who try to uncover secret information. In other words, limiting those who speak up. Limiting those who speak up? Can't imagine Jasmine and her colleagues doing that kind of thing. There are, of course, cases where rumor and reality diverge. Furthermore, the security police are not a monolith. Take the incident with Mr. Kurosawa, for example. We must remain objective and understand the shape of the urban myth that is the basis for investigations. I see. Right. Now then, regarding the origin of this rumor, I'd like to confirm how well you understand the main characteristics of this urban myth. These characteristics are what have propelled security police to action. And I'm the real-ass cold shit, right? So, Miss Azami. Yes. This urban myth, how are the rumors spread? Is the urban myth really just online misinformation? Saying something that happened, saying that something actually happened, but it's made to seem like nothing did. The security police who aim to maintain total secrecy. Eliminate people who talk about the incident to someone else. Those who hide the secret and those who uncover it give rise to this urban myth. Brilliant. If you talk about something that seemingly didn't happen, the security police will erase you. And those rumors, even talking about something is considered dangerous. It smells like we're getting into some reality-altering shit here. There's one urban myth that matches these parameters. There is? Alright. What can we possibly call this? The Oh, okay. The SAMEZIMA incident. So it's just a real thing in this universe. The SAMEZIMA incident. Well, that name has come up before, hasn't it? Now that we've spoken the name of this urban myth, the security police will be after us. What? That is the reality. You speak of an incident that was hidden from existence, you will be erased. About the SAMEZIMA incident, is there anything I should keep in mind? And SAMEZIMA, is it connected to the SAMEZIMA incident? If one does not uncover or share certain things, if one does not speak of them, then nothing happens. We spoke of it and shared it already. Is the name SAMEZIMA related to the admin's desire for revenge? It is currently unclear. The security police are on the move as we speak, and not all of them are as friendly as Jasmine. So gathering information toward dissolution, we must prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare for the worst. I'll do everything I can. So, Huh? Wait, Director, I can't hear you. It's the angry mob loitering in front of the center. They seem to be sending out radio waves to break up calls. I came here, so yes. Please do your best to stop the SAMEZIMA admin. Surely. The cult dropped. Oh dear. What do we do now? Stopping the SAMEZIMA admin? Is the director serious? No use thinking that far ahead right now. First, let's try to solve the riddle posed by the admin. I still don't get it at all. Start with a hypothesis. Jasmine left behind that Genesis card. Maybe there's a hint in there somewhere. Noted down all the information for the director. Then I can just decide what to do from there. Let's think things over for a bit. Okay, thinking time. Jasmine went to find the SAMEZIMA admin. Just to mention the Genesis card because she realized something. Let's see how silly we can get here. That something might be the hint for solving the riddle. This is probably about the Illuminite cards. The SAMEZIMA admin is the one who created the Illuminite cards. Why did the SAMEZIMA admin create the Illuminite cards? Did you think that over? Devastation and Judgment. Do we have the SAMEZIMA incident in here? Because the name has come up in the past. Maybe we haven't. But I feel like the name SAMEZIMA has come up. Flea market. Maybe not. SAMEZIMA incident. Do I even share this info with you? Not trying to be mean, just not the usual kind of thing. Not something to chat about with dear friends, sadly. Why, you ask? It's just that kind of case. Can't you feel their eyes on you? The police, they're watching us. They don't want it out in the open. Even rumors that those who try to speak out get eliminated. I don't actually know the details of the case, and I'll leave it at that. But it was a tragic one. What? You asked what kind of incident it was? No, stop right there. Don't ask me the word. I can't talk like everybody said. Talk gets you eliminated. It does get heavy keeping it all to yourself. Sometimes ignorance really is bliss. What? I'm putting on an act for the spooky vibes? No. My dear friend, such peaceful fluff in that mind of yours. That's part of their plan, too. You really want to know it that badly? I don't want you in harm's way, but alright, I'll just say it just once. It's called the SAMEZIMA incident. You can't talk or ask people about it. You can't even say the name of the case. Guess you could just call it your case. Probably fine if you don't go into more details. I'd feel a bit better knowing that you know the name, but I think someone's coming! Is that Gordon Ramsay? No! Gordon Ramsay watching the latest Kitchen Nightmare submission videos. Okay, well, can we be silly here? I don't think we can be silly here. Boast about. Want to see the sea of C. Really wanted to see the sea of C? That doesn't seem quite right. Seems like there's a really negative reason somehow. Should we check the journal and think this over? Wrong. Okay. So the Genesis card is the origin of the Illuminate cards. SAMEZIMA admin created them. Why did he create them? He created a whole backstory, too. Predict the happy smiles of the card's holders. You want to predict the happy smiles of the card's holders? Doesn't seem right. Alright, unfortunate fates. Good! Maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the card's holders. Yes, that must be it. Every person who had an Illuminate card has gone missing. Which means since I have the Devastation and Judgment card, something will happen to me too? Hang on, it seems like it wouldn't just be me. I wish I had a bit more information about the Genesis card. Hey! While I was thinking, I got mobbed. Azami, you zoned out and you got surrounded. How did this happen, Azami? What? When you're lost in thought so much you don't see an angry mob closing in around you. How did this happen, Azami? Darling, please. What? How? Why? I've got my sign that says no. You can have the sign that says no. I'll take the poster board that says X. Smooth brain, no ridges or bumps, nor valleys nor lumps. Hey you, you're with the center! Huh? She's the one in that photo. I'm suddenly surrounded? What are you doing? What's that you're writing? Terrorist plot you're about to carry out. No, that's not it! I'm trying to stop the SAMEZIMA admin. So it is something to do with that admin. Oh no, I have the hold of the Devastation and Judgment card. Oh, it's like thinking of carrying out that prophecy. Stop Remington, stop the prophecy. Azami, you're making all the wrong choices. Don't let terrorists get away with it. Get her! No, wait, listen to me. Hi. Oh dear. Here to save the day. My apologies for the wait. Thank you. Tomiri-san. Yes, if it's Tomiri-san, then maybe. Get in. Let's talk after we get out of here. Oh shit, it's the ops. It's the ops. Thank you so much, Tomiri-san. You saved me. Miss Jasmine-san okay? Straight to the point, I see. She went for the admin and was knocked out. She still hasn't regained consciousness. Really? She's in the hospital. Where? Your kindness is a virtue. But we have no time to be making visits. Not now. What? No, wait, need to stay calm. Jasmine wouldn't ask me to go see her at this timing. What would Jasmine do? Actually, Tomiri-san, do you know where Jasmine was doing her investigation? Information about such unusual topics as the SAMEZIMA admin and the Genesis card shouldn't be that easy to find. Sorry for all the sudden questions. I thought you were a more naive person. I'm 60% of the time. Bro got such an evil smirk, right? Huh? The reason I came to find you was to take you there. What she was investigating there and how far she got. This is a case that only you can take over. I am here to ask for your help. Social media with Tomiri? Tomiri-san, where exactly are we heading? I won't get erased, will I? What is this all of a sudden? Well, the director said that people looking into this case, that people looking into this case might get erased, so... It may be a slight misunderstanding, but I can't clarify things here and now. I'll fill you in when we get there. Should I be worried? By the way, that mob around you back there, was it about the password device? Remember that SAMEZIMA and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center are working together to bring about devastation and judgment? Yes, that's right. They're all saying that for some reason. I'll do what I can while we're on the move. Do some social media research. Oh, hi. Thanks, Hell Butterfly. Here's the day. People have attacked the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. People are already talking about them. They might be the ones posting about themselves. Yeah, really. They're looking for the gloss. If there is something again, they should just stop. People don't really seem like Zimmers to me. No, read the article. They're saints trying to stop the center staff from committing terrorist attacks. Saints? Such violent saints, aren't they? When a person gathered evidence to carry the problem with the police are just useless. Why aren't they working? What does that do, though? Not taking it easy on the police. What has that ruckus back there achieved? They acted too rashly, attacking that without any proof could be considered a crime, right? That mob and the Zimmers are similar. A surprising number of people are driven by their fears. Center supporters only believe in them because they don't know any better, and information available already pointed to the possibility of a terrorist attack, so they needed to act immediately. Ah yes, the information available on Reddit. Supporters? Supporters? I think they're talking about the people who defended the center. Guilty until proven innocent, but who gets to be the judge of that? Alright. They just kept it online, this could have been peaceful, but there are actual incidents happening IRL, and they're only getting more extreme. I wonder which incident this comment is about. As you said, vigilantes and Zimmers aren't so very different. Whichever one gets to be a problem if they grow in numbers. Bumpers don't make good jokes. Some people seem to think it's a joke or a false alarm. More people are starting to believe it'll happen. Better a slow spread than all at once. Don't smirk like that. If everyone panicked at the same time, things could get really bad. Why do terrorism? These Zimmers are terrifying. Where can we run? Scare we? Zimmers are terrifying. If there was a safe place, people could all take refuge. If we knew their purpose, we could take preventive measures, but no idea yet. A lot of people have looked at this post. Reaction to Zimmers are terrifying. I'll look into that. Need those glasses, So really commenting on how Azami needs to use her glasses to figure out what's trending on social media. Tsutomu Kisulagi's influence, and if the Great Reset BS is annoying. Tsutomu Kisulagi's influence, huh? You agree? The Great Reset that Tsutomu Kisulagi wrote about. And people seem to believe that this is the time to make it a reality. I see, so it's a topic of interest among some circles. Poke. Getting a reaction here. I'll do a search on Tsutomu Kisulagi's influence. So this is what Miss Tomarigi was speaking of. What did she say? Don't really get how, but she finds keywords. That's right, I don't really get how. Huh. Well, it's clear the Zimmers are trying to carry out Tsutomu Kisulagi's occult Great Reset. Jasmine mentioned something. She said the occult Great Reset is a must-read for occult fans. Being passionate about things is lovely, but getting too obsessed isn't. Getting locked into one point of view can bend the truth, you know. Alright. Zimmers are terrifying. Too many search results. Tsutomu Kisulagi's influence. Alright. Terrorism definition, Google. Does not have a universally accepted legal definition. In the United States, it's generally defined as acts intended to intimidate or coerce civilians or government entities, often involving violence or threats. The distinction is made between domestic terrorism, which occurs within the U.S., and international terrorism, which involves acts that transcend national boundaries. Acts intended to intimidate or coerce civilians or government entities. According to this, the goal they're trying to influence the Japanese government. But what the fuck is the political goals? Realistically, best understanding of the Great Reset, Clever, is that influence, yes. Ultimate goal is to just straight up take out, dismantle, and rebuild afterwards. Hashtag eat the rich, but instead of eating the rich, we just nuke the rich from orbit. Which, yes, is very conspiracy brain poisoned. It is very conspiracy brain poison, very much so. That is, I believe that is in fact the point in this case. The whole Great Reset thing that SAMEZIMA has been brewing was conspiracy brained, and it's just sort of spiraling into reality now. Okay. No way. Oh, it's Aloha shirt-clad muscles. Oh, my boy. No way, the Zimmers caused incidents and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center just wants to ride the media wave. What? We're not trying to ride anything. Unpopular opinion, but I support them. People who call themselves heroes and attack others, you're the ones who should meet devastation. Oh boy. Wow, I mean, I appreciate the support. Kinda violent, huh? Is there anything about the terrorist group in the Illuminati card prophecies? Terrorist group? Most people think the Zimmers are a terrorist group. News has portrayed them as a mysterious group committing terrorist incidents. Like, most people probably don't think about whether they're actually Zimmers or not. Christianity, revelations, doomerism, with conspiracy, occult, coat of paint, isn't it? Yeah, kinda. Like people taking revelations and interpreting it as a sign that we need to dismantle the U.S. government. Don't think we've heard anything about the Zimmers that the Zimmers have in common besides thinking this present day has got to change. Is the biggest idea to rally behind? Yeah, kinda. It could entirely be that, like, the core Tsutomu Kisaragi Great Reset is shared by the inner workings of SAMEZIMA, and it gets sort of spread outwards in the vein of, hashtag, to throw in the rich, hashtag eat the rich, hashtag, down with the corporate bigwigs and whatnot, and then people rally behind that vague eat the rich motion, eat the rich movement, and then start being spurred into action. Very much the message we're going through here is that, like, the core extremism is SAMEZIMA. The message spreads out in a broader sense and gets phone gamed through the internet into vague ideas like dismantling corrupt government and nonsense like that people can rally behind, and they slowly get sucked into real life extremism. Christian rapture. Ironically, I'd say Revelations is a better allegory for the Great Reset. It's not like the Zimmers are being sucked away to someplace better. They're dismantling the government and starting from scratch. Terrorist group. Okay. Do those glasses belong to you? The director gave them to me. Bad thing happens to wipes out all the sinners, the pure remains. Like, my impression of Rapture is that, then again, I'm not exactly a high-functioning Christian or anything. I'm agnostic, but my memory of Rapture conversation is just like, yeah. Exactly, Freya. That's exactly what I was thinking. Rapture the opposite, where the good guys get zapped to heaven, and the bad are left to duke it out on the earth. Yeah. Bad get left behind in hell. The good people go to sit by God's left knee and whatnot. How did things get so bad? Eliminate cards and Zimmers. How did it all come to this? Maybe this person posted SAMEZIMA. It's not like every Zimmer. It's not like every Zimmer is an extremist or a terrorist. SAMEZIMA's on the dark web, so it's also not that innocent. You must not have expected this. I always looked forward to their videos about various urban myths. A viewer of the center's channel. When things go back to normal, I like to help with the videos too. Aw. Probably he's inhuman. There's gotta be a weak point that'll expose his true identity, like his eyes or his neck. Weird. What are they saying? The director's been out there, but definitely human. He's a cult fan, so only seen the director with a mask on. It does make sense they'd imagine these things. Why the director always wears a mask in his videos? I'm not really against devastation or I'm not really against devastation or whatever, right? Thank you, fence-sitters. Wow. Yeah, people like that think they know it all. They need better imaginations. Ah, yes. The fence-sitters. Fence-sitters. I don't object to the Great Reset, but has the center announced their views? Maybe this person is Zimmer. Even for those who aren't Zimmers. Well, people seem to hope that society will change. Centrist spotted. I don't object to the Great Reset, but has the center announced their views or not? Centrist spotted. Revelation is the part where the demons come from hell to earth, where all the bad people are, and skin them alive and eat their organs and fun stuff like that, which you should definitely teach your children. If you don't pray on the ring, a devil will saw you in half vertically with a wooden knife. Hell yeah. Good thing I don't pray. I'm looking forward to it. Saw me, Demon Daddy. Decision made on a whim? Why suddenly announce an act of terrorism? It may seem sudden to some people, but creating the cards, carrying out the prophecies, it should have taken a really long time to prepare everything. True. A project of that scale, too. How many were involved in planning it? They agree they'll get rid of bad people and leave a heaven or something. That more core belief. Yeah. Yeah, the rapture part of it is the good people get sucked off to heaven. Sucked off? Oh no. Don't word it like that. Don't word it like that, Don. The good people get beamed up to heaven. Yeah. Well, the rapture is a good thing, because the good people get beamed up to heaven, the bad people are left behind. So the rapture does not equal Great Reset. I get what you're saying. Vague event, but... good people will get sucked if they want. Okay, fair. That's okay. All right. Terrorist group. All right, we'll combine you. We're checking SAMEZIMA. I've been checking SAMEZIMA for a while. When the terrorist attack happened, I was surprised they pulled it off. People call them a terrorist group now, but there's a few of them. The Zimmers are terrifying, though. This poster didn't expect things to go this way either. They couldn't have imagined it. Is this site admin leading the Zimmers? Evil org, lol. Evil orgs at these times, just wild. Does seem like a game that the kids made up. But they're actual terrorist attacks. Definitely not just a game. Happened to some super genius hacker. Did I write that in the journal before? People are saying that kind of thing. There should be some info on the record out there. Alright. Oh, hello, happy 77.7 billion yen leak. Can't find any info on that. Happy? It sounds like a casino or something. I never heard of an incident with that name. Who even is this admin? The dude in the video? Who's behind that mask? Have anyone ever actually ever met them before? Some of the Zimmers must have met them, right? Masked figure with no name. Even if they had a gathering offline, how could you tell if the person you're meeting is the admin or not? I've talked to them in the forum before. Right, they communicate on that website. I joined a voice chat before. You tell they're really smart, alright. Wow, someone actually talked to them directly. Voice only. Could be someone pretending to be them. Only they have recorded it. I have a few non-organized Christian friends, was horrified by the description of heaven as no longer having an individual consciousness, but rather devoting one's love entirely to God. But then I understood why that would be desirable when one of them described heaven as basically an internal orgasm. Oh. Well. Well. Understandable, clever. But yeah, Freya, you should play Poetry in Purgatory. And yeah, just because the Purgatory games have a really interesting depiction of heaven. You would lack an individual consciousness and devote your entire being to a single concept when you're eternally experiencing nut after nut after nut after nut after... Oh boy, I will. Oh yeah. I already told you guys, you see the Illuminate cards are some prophecy, but that's exactly what the admin is trying to make you think. It's just his roadmap to the GR. It really is just a roadmap to the Great Reset. And why go out of your way to make it with the Illuminate cards? There must have been some reason behind that. Committed to carrying out the plan. Wish they weren't so committed. Aren't they a billionaire? Huh? They're rich? That's just a rumor, though. No idea how they earn their money. Smart. Top-class hacker. And rich? Let's committed some kind of crime to get that cash, lol. Or he's Batman. But so quick to judge. Just really into that topic. Alright, let's search the SAMEZIMA admin. Reaction to SAMEZIMA admin. Let's see what rumors I can dig up with it. I feel like God was much better when he was a tribal deity for a tribe rather than this universal loving figure. It's... I think, to rephrase your thought a bit better, Clever, God is much better when they were... When a god is made to explain the unexplainable for people. See, we have... I feel like the gods you're referring to are gods that are made... that are created to explain the unexplainable. And then the universal loving figure god... Universal loving figure god is, created by... classist... by the religious class to control the, poor folks, peasants under them. So he's one god that duped out with the Egyptian ones and also killed a whole bunch of kids to teach one pharaoh a lesson, right? What a wacko, what a wild dude. What a wild dude. Get fucked. Get fucked, Ozzy. Get fucked, Ozymandias FGO. Oh yeah. We need a God of War game where Kratos just fucks up Season 1 God. Honestly. Apparently I read it, there was some big incident with the hacking software called the something sign. I can't find the article anywhere. Something sign? Hacking software. Dig too deep, you might be erased. People who dig things up they shouldn't know. They shouldn't know about. The police are taken out. Oh no. Erased? I'm talking about the SAMEZIMA incident. To me, are the security police really doing such things? I can't say here. I'll tell you as soon as we arrive, so you know about it. Alright. Nice imagination. Can't really underestimate imaginations like those, though. Really? Capricorn, year of the horse. Your photo is a duck. And again, growing up in a Jewish elementary school, so my views of religion are a bit biased. Understandable. Riddle in the video. A solution, if only we could find some info that leads to a hint. I wonder how seriously people are taking it. Ah, Passover's been enjoyable at least. Well, that's good. Excited for it to end to dig out a pig out on pizza. Nice. Nice. Pizza is worth it. Maybe the first person to get the answer will go viral? Oh, boy. Still fun to celebrate with family? Good, good. Family is good when family is good. They're treating it like some entertaining event. Better for us if people keep calm like this. Was it real again? Something like doesn't matter whatever you say. What? Growing up Jewish is fun because you go, oh right, Jesus, yeah, he exists. Jesus sounds like he was a real rad dude. Not a fan of his fandom though. Like really, that OC of theirs, Jesus, man. He was certainly a dude. Is there Jesus is a Mary Sue discourse? Discuss in the comments section. What does not exist even if you speak of it? So not too far off. Oh yeah, right, it's right here. Even if you solve it, what happens once you submit it? Maybe the next part of the prophecy, or they'll disclose their motive. Either way, you'd find out something. If there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll get it for you. Don't worry, the director gave me a laptop. Ah. What does not exist even if you speak of it? A myth? Yeah, that's a shockingly wholesome smile. You can call it something, so it must exist. If it doesn't exist, you won't speak of it. You have a point. Like it's there, but not. Of a shady-looking Superman with an eerie smile. Something that was there, but is gone now. Something vintage, a riddle for collectors. Something so old it's no longer here. It seems like the right direction. But you could say it doesn't exist in that case. Doesn't exist. So my vote for the answer to the riddle is a myth. I'm so fed up with you idiots that happen around here. Literally, I'm like this. Devastation won't even see coming because they're so blissfully dense. Most people wouldn't know what to do if they were told about impending doom. It's our job to save those people. Too late. Like the prophecy, the riddle is probably talking about something in the future and writing an answer, but still haven't got the right one. It's not like this person has been writing an answer since the riddle came out. I hope they keep trying. Devastation and judgment I get, but what exactly does that mean? If the world's gonna split in two, that's not exactly something we can do much about. Oof, that's true. If the world is ending, what can we even do? We can't plan devastation like that, much less carry it out. Riddle? I don't see their endgame. Who is it the admin anyway? To threaten someone, you need to have something you want. A motive, right? Yes, but there were no demands listed in this video. However, perhaps what they want is for someone to solve the riddle. Alright. No demands. The police haven't said anything. Have the police made any announcements? No, there's still too much we don't know. It'd help to at least know what they want. Doesn't exist. It's no longer related. No longer exists? There really is a lot going on in that riddle. Alright, let's wrap up. Research done. We're almost there. Oh, yes! All done here. I need to look this up on the soundtrack. There's sudden wild rock song here. Sudden wild rock song here compared to the normal van song. I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in. What should we do? Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I will ensure your safety myself. Miss Tomariki would never forgive me if something happened to her dear colleague. Her dear colleague! Jasmine likes me! And that's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason you're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get here. Traces, I see. Need to trace Jasmine's footsteps. Also, where's it we're going? The place we're about to go must be kept a secret between you and me. Let's go. More specifically, Jasmine said her GF, which I presume means her good friend. Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is? A no-solve case? Not one that couldn't be solved. An unresolved case? It's a case that should not be solved. Oh. Cases where the investigation was discontinued for whatever reason. Should not be solved. We call that a no-solve case. Are there actually cases like that? The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials. We call it the closet. And Jasmine did go to the closet. Jasmine went to the closet after the Hakaba-Bunko case, if I recall? Miss Tomariki went to the closet looking for records of the incident. Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet. If so, one more thing before we enter. The materials stored here, the staff working here, and the fact that the closet even exists. Get out of the closet! I need you to keep everything a secret. Secret. A secret. Okay. Got it. In this circumstance, she's very much justified in being terrified. Looking terrified. Welcome to the closet. Incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it's resolved. Is there such deception? That's why I don't like the place. Fair enough. Miss Fukurai, please try following Miss Tomariki's traces here. That power of yours. Why looking at Jasmine's actions? Miss Tomariki was injured before she could report the information she found here. There's some connection between that answer to that riddle and the Illuminati cards. She learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be clues somewhere. there anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian. Understood. Ooh, new music. Info on the Genesis card and info related to the riddle. I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation. Oh, we're gonna solve it here. Oh boy. Librarian-san. Oh. Excuse me. Commissioner Tomiri has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. Understood. Do you work here as a librarian? My job is simply to manage materials here. It's just one of the locations used for storing materials related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, that means the case no longer needs to be solved. No longer needs to be solved? That's a lot of cases like that. So this place stores materials like that. I see. there's a highlight. There's a highlight sticker to save for later. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things? Jasmine, Miss Tomariki. I happen not to have seen her. Huh? There was so much dust flying around that day. Some files on the shelf seemed to have flipped over. I think that Jasmine wasn't here, right? The past, the Genesis card, what was being looked into? From which shelf? During the month, 2 months before Pride Month? Who in the closet this time? We are currently Ivory. Hello, Ivory. That means Jasmine managed to find information on the Genesis card. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at, what she discovered. Alright. Please talk to yourself some more. Alright, well, let's get right to traces. Yeah, there's a girl. The shadow! It's Jasmine! She's taking out files from the shelf. It doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe the shelf isn't it. The shadow might be Jasmine. What's she doing? You are following me over here. Looking for something. Has she given up on looking? She wanted to check the materials here, but this whole box is gone. Maybe that's why. Maybe the librarian knows something. Alright. Still here. Are you smoking? Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope she'll be okay. She seems to be searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from the shelf. Take a look at the shelf. E03. Anything else here? Hello. Observe. Shelf E03. Lots of boxes with files in them. It's the shelf Jasmine was checking, but there's too many materials to go through. There's no time to read everything. If only there was some way to narrow them down. Alright. I need to go talk to the librarian here. If you're shipping Azami and Jasmine, all I can say is that Jasmine deserves better. I mean, we know Azami is smooth of brain, had one thought in her life at all time, but let us be a little gay. What you're saying is, Ivory, is that Azami is a homunculus who's only 2 weeks old and has made to expire after a certain time limit. Oh. My apologies for asking you to do this. No, I'm kind of glad you did. Is Jasmine going to be okay? She fell 10 meters along with the steel floorboard, with bruises all over and several broken bones. She hasn't regained consciousness yet. Damn. I see. Jasmine, I really hope you're okay. What she looked into here? So what kind of information was Jasmine-san collecting here? She was supposed to tell me about after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic then. If there was time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that's no longer possible. Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be here? Librarian has been informed of the circumstances, including my feelings on the matter, so we have their cooperation. Does that mean no one else at the police force knows that we're here? If anyone find out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might even be more consequences to deal with. Oh. Let's keep it a secret, okay? A secret, yes, of course. What a heavy secret to carry. I will do my best to not disappoint you. Tomiri-san. Please talk to yourself some more. Missing box. I think there's a box missing from shelf D99? Do you happen to know what was in it? D99 might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up. Seriously? Later materials might be at EO4, but I'm not sure how helpful they will be. Shelf EO4, thank you. Must be talking to myself quite a bit today. Okay. Observe. You have 4 boxes full of files. Yep, shocking. Related materials. I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, these materials look a bit crumpled. Maybe this? Matsuda? Matsuda? Yuto Matsuda interrogated as a suspect. Is that Matsuda sent for the Neverworld tour, or just someone with the same name? Matsuda. Colleague of the victim Nomura. Matsuda had a motive for committing... murder. When interrogation into alibi was established, an incident where Matsuda-san's colleague was killed. Could it be the Ueno Tenchu incident? Investigation ended by decision of Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa. Send to the closet. Huh? Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa? Kurosawa-san's father? So, this would kind of put money in the Tsutomu Kisaragi. Matsuda was the standoffish one. The guy who, wasn't really interested in the paranormal side of things. If I recall. That was the one who wound up being co-workers with Kisaragi. Let's show Tomili-san this document. Okay. Now, is there anything? I guess we need to follow up with this to narrow this down. Visualizing traces. What an impressive power you have. What the document stored in shelf E444? The document saying that Matsuda-san for the Netherworld tour was a suspect. Mr. Monegi sent me reports on the tour about Matsuda. Matsuda was Kengo Nomura. Kengo Nomura's colleague, it seems. Yeah, the documents mentioned that Matsuda-san had an alibi. Ms. Osby, did you read all of this? Oh no, I just wanted to tell you about it. What'd it say? What'd it say? There are records of items that were popular during the Ueno Tenchu incident. Tenchu t-shirt. I heard about that on the tour. They put images of the victim Nomura-san on the shirts. So tasteless. Also a prophetic card. Prophetic card? You mean an Illuminati card? Okay. How could there be an Illuminati card if that was 7 years ago? Not an Illuminati card. It just seemed to be a card with a prophecy on it. Seems like this card predicted Kisaragi's death. Don't know who did this, but it's pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel like the director mentioned looking into something like this. I really didn't expect Nomura-san's case to be in the closet, though. But at least this case must not have been only about the Nomura siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by the Deputy Inspector General. That's Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa-san's father. So he stopped the investigation because it would look bad for them if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the fact that it had been terminated and wiped everything from existence. Why would he do such a thing? Oh. Okay, we've already picked up relevant people here. It's me! It's us. SAMEZIMA. Hello, Yui Kurosawa. SAMEZIMA admin is here. Community closet. This is just sort of an everything place. I don't think I have the facts on the Yeah, there's the Ueno Tenchu incident. People with the word Tenchu, Wrath of the Heavens, written on it. Gold was never found. Tsutomu Kisaragi was the suspect who kind of got pinned with it. Alright. Let's figure it out. What's the Genesis card? Can you think about the Genesis card? Looking at the documents here at the closet, I found mentions of Matsuda-san. There's information from 7 years ago about things like the Tenchu t-shirt. Also mentions of a card rumored to have predicted Tsutomu Kisaragi's suicide. Seems like the rumors that the director saw on the SAMEZIMA site were true. The Genesis card that Jasmine mentioned is... Got a card related to the incident involving... Good! Prophetic card related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. Does that make sense? Prophetic card mentioned in the documents along with the Tenchu t-shirts. At least incidents that happened after Nomura-san's death. Genesis card's prophecy may be... Genesis card wasn't directly involved in Nomura's death, it was involved in Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. Genesis card's prophecy may be affecting the Illuminate cards and the Zimmer's actions. Okay, let's think about the answer to the riddle next. Okay. If the Illuminate cards are made based on the Genesis card, does that mean that the admin is causing an incident based on a prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents in a prophetic card for that time, they lead to the riddle's answer. What does not exist even if you speak of it? Does not exist even if you speak of it. Not the SAMEZIMA incident. The SAMEZIMA incident is something else. Unsolved cases. The one unsolved case we found is the Ueno Tenchu incident. Good! It's the Ueno Tenchu incident, where Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Yeah, that makes sense. So many people knew we were talking about this case, they could speak of it. Not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. That's what does not exist, even if you speak of it. This must be the answer to the riddle. Alright, well. EO3 was the one we needed to narrow down? Okay, boss. Please talk to yourself some more. Unit Tenchu incident. Can I borrow your computer? Let's rub our face against stuff, I guess. D97? Blocks with files in them? I wonder where I should begin. Oh, we can take a glance here. D98, is it all paper materials here? Take a glance. Materials here all seem to be records of incidents that happened before. A piece of paper is sticking out a bit. A hacking incident by Natasha Singh. Alright, give it a read. The platform Happy, used by politicians and the wealthy, has been hacked. It's been revealed that the platform was used for money laundering. Oh, here's the 4chan, Lee. Here's the 4chan hack. Cryptocurrency is also circulating there, but the transactions are made untraceable. Hacking tools? I'm pretty sure this was mentioned on social somewhere. This was the 77.7 billion incident, yeah. Damage amounted to over 77.7 billion yen with significant impacts throughout the world. Evil has been defeated, truly. What? 77 billion? Natasha Singh. Natasha Singh used in the hacking incident. Only its creator... Oh, so the Natasha Singh isn't a person, it's a thing. After the incident called the Happy 77.7 billion yen leak, users of Happy included top police officials, and the details of the case are stored in CL. Huh? Either the incident happened, and CL means here, right? That means they gave up on solving the case? Huh. That case is important. Tony-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared, that was how everything began. That case does not exist, even if you speak of it. For people who don't know about this place, they won't be able to get the riddles answered no matter how hard they try. If we answer it, do you think we can stop this devastation and judgment? We have no way of knowing. All we can do is give it a try. I can use the computer that the director gave me. What? No internet connection here? Of course not. We're in the top secret vault. Nope, you can't. Not here. Don't worry though, I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. Page with the riddle on it, and here's where you enter the answer. I would be happy if I had 7.77 billion yen. Me too. Go on and type it in. The answer to the riddle is... Ueno Tenchu Incident. Type. Congratulations! Correct answer! This is... Yes, it's the right answer! Fucking SAMEZIMA admin. Look at SAMEZIMA admin pop up. You found it! Huh? So it doesn't stop the countdown. Tubby-san, what do we do? Scroll down, there's something there. Yes, I'll read it aloud. Congratulations. What are you going to do when you get to me? You want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. What do you want to do? Only I can ask myself that question. Oh no, the doppelganger theory is happening. What does this mean? Avenge Kisaragi, and only I can ask myself. That sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. It seems easier to understand. Reading it literally, it seems like the admin's plan is to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. The admin who shouldn't know about the closet speaks of avenging Kisaragi. Is the admin someone who's connected to the Ueno Tenchu incident? There might be documents here about people connected to the incident. Try to find some, along with documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi. Alright. Tsutomu Kisaragi's traces. Oh, completely clean. Oh, the other Jasmine traces are gone. Jasmine's shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Do need to narrow things down here. This shadow's definitely Jasmine. What's she doing? Observe. Box with files, documents of the Tenchu incident. Jasmine was checking the shelf. I think I can look over it quickly and find what I need. No, this isn't it. Where is it? Oh! Tomoki Tsuragi, an assistant professor at Inugami University, was interrogated as a suspect in the Ueno Tenchu incident. That's it! Jasmine must have seen this! Alright, we'll read. 1 month after the Ueno Tenchu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet, pointing to Kisaragi as the culprit. After a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on that day. Security camera footage confirmed that he was at a restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomura, who wound up running the Ueno Dark Tours. Was he really taken as a suspect? All because of online rumors? Keep reading. However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon Kisaragi. 3 months after the incident, Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide at his home. The world kept treating him as like a criminal, even though he had an alibi. Police didn't make any announcements about it. I guess the whole case was hidden by them. He had an alibi. Read more. What's this? Kisaragi was looking into the incident on his own, getting information from many people, including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's also information that can be used to identify the culprit. Storage location D99. No way. The information collected by... Oh shit. The information collected by Dr. Kisaragi was destroyed. I have to ask the librarian if there are any documents left. Where'd the damn documents go? All the documents here about no-solve cases. No way. The admin could be someone involved with the incident. Only those who were involved can know all the details. Tsutomu Kisaragi was not the culprit. Jasmine's traces led me to information about Tsutomu Kisaragi. Dr. Kisaragi was considered a suspect all because of online rumors. How pathetic. The police just went along with internet opinions. It seems that Dr. Kisaragi had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigation. But Director Kurosawa ended the investigation. Dr. Kisaragi seemed to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own. And all those documents were destroyed. Oops. Let's see here. Please keep talking. Please. About the documents. This is one of those days I talk to myself more than usual. Happens every now and then. If I never saw you here and anything happened to say, just me talking to myself. Yes, yes. Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi? Were the documents in shelf D99 all thrown away? Discarded materials can't be recovered. But is there nothing we can do? In disposing of them, I had some trouble. We organized the documents based on contents and name. Decide what shelves they go in. I'm not playing around here. If they're not returned to the right shelf. Anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here, checking documents, or moving anything. Maybe the librarian has given me some kind of hint? DL6! Oh no! Don't forget DL6! Did Jasmine move the documents to a different shelf? Take another look at Jasmine's shadows. It'd be very sneaky of her, if so. What were you up to, Jasmine? Looking more closely, this shadow is sticking something in this space. Jasmine probably afraid that they're gonna hide. Maybe she's moving something to another shelf? Something placed there. Something placed there. What'd you place there, Jasmine? What? No way. Documents on Tsutomu Kisaragi! Since they might all get destroyed if left in one piece. Jasmine was trying to scatter them around. Alright, let's read. Jasmine, I'm gonna read it right now. Kisaragi wrote down the results of his investigation on paper. He'll try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Try to retrieve? What? Try to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the unit professors, retrieval was impeded. Impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. Huh? What is this? There's a record of how the incident was covered up. Why go this far? So we go back to his university lab and try and find his old computers? Stop and think for a moment. Alright, it seems like Tsutomu Kisaragi was looking into the Ueno Tenchu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the admin's identity, I have to find those documents. He's not here in the closet. Where should I look next? There's no silly incidents. Where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Research lab at Inu-U. Good! Maybe he's in the research lab at Inugami University, where Tsutomu Kisaragi used to work. Right, the professors at Inugami University didn't let them take Tsutomu Kisaragi's documents. They might still be at the research lab. Which is a research lab at my uni? What are the chances? Anyway, let's tell Tomiri-san. Maybe. Tomiri-san, maybe the research lab at my uni. The research lab at Inugami University might still have case files on the incident. Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well. It seems like uni professors at the time kept the documents safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had that power? There were not. Then we have to go there. There's no other way, we have to do it. My power. So the police really covered up the Ueno Tenchu incident. Why, though? At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. Well, the answer to that riddle, that seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives. Maybe the culprit of the Tenchu incident is written somewhere in Dr. Kisaragi's documents. There's info that will lead us to the admin. For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive. Come with me. Yes. Oh dear. Someone has answered the riddle. Excellent. To the person who knows what doesn't exist, I know that you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment when the countdown reaches 0. But, in the company of our guests... 6 hours left. Does that mean you kidnapped Yuya? Until devastation and judgment. Oh fuck. Does that mean they kidnapped Yuya at last? No way. Hostages. I hope they're not planning on a public execution. Execution! We have to figure out their location soon. We have to stop this. This announcement is really causing panic. Leave that to the police. They're still searching. Let's get to the bottom of who the admin is, that there's something only we can do. Yes. Also, I'm so sorry. The police are the ones who caused this incident. If Dr. Kurosawa hadn't stopped the investigation, the truth had come to light. None of this would have happened. And we wouldn't have gotten you into this mess. I don't see this as you getting me into it. I was definitely surprised about that closet. But you and Jasmine are both doing everything you can to find out the truth. There are lots of different people in different places. Not everyone is the same. This is what I like about you. Thank you. I'm tough that expression, but it's a compliment, I think? Happy music? Happy music. Oh wow, it's remarkably well preserved. Oh wow! Dr. Kisaragi's research lab, it's all still here. Professors protected the case files, treating them as research materials he left behind. If this research lab is still here after all this time, they must have really cared about him. This Tsutomu Kisaragi seems like a completely different person from the one talked about online. That's true. They really took care of the things he left behind. By the way, since this is your school, I'll make sure nobody finds out that you are here with me. I'm not worried about that at all. We should get down to investigating this research lab. Dr. Kisaragi's documents. Don, I have something very important to tell you. Dog butt soft. Good. Good. That is excellent news for you, thank you. Info about the admin. I'll figure them out. I'll find them and figure out that location. Alright, what can we gain from this? Are there any traces here? Was that you? This must be Dr. Kisaragi. Guess it's a trace from long ago. With the glasses on, it's still blurry and hard to see. The shadow is probably Dr. Kisaragi's trace. Wait, I feel nervous. I'm shaking? Look closer, what are you doing? Digging through the drawers. Maybe it's a trace of him putting something away. First glance, there doesn't seem to be anything in the drawers. Let's take the glasses off and check it out. Back at the desk. Bruv sure is T-posing. Kurosawa's here. Did Yuya get kidnapped? I'm very curious. Another thing we could probably ascribe to as a fault here is that if everything we've been told is true, then that means that Azami's best friend from Case 1 has also been kidnapped. Wait a minute. No time for delays. No, just kidding. We have a lot to read through here, so you've got time. Oh no, so many books piled up here. And this is organized. I have no idea where to start. They said 5. One person per case is the assumption, because we were told later on that everyone involved went missing. It was after Yamada Gas Mask went missing in Case 3 that it's been so long since Case 1, I don't... Feels like a significant period of time, but I don't recall. Yeah, they showed 5 people kidnapped. After Yamada Gas Mask disappeared, they mentioned that the other 2 people went missing from the first 2 cases. And we got, like, no actual confirmation that Beauty Jun went missing, and we know that Yuya Kurosawa did not go missing immediately after Case 5, because he was still shitposting online. I'm not sorted by genre or organized so the spines are visible. Guess Dr. Kisaragi isn't the type who did that. Take a look. It's in a book. A foreign book, like an art book, and here's a worn old notebook. Little Gray Studies, number 35, and random notes. 35 notebooks and Little Grays? Where are 34 and 33? It's gonna be tough. Little books and aliens. Nice. So many books and notebooks here, too. What happened here in this whole room? There are a lot of books in the center, too, but this place has piles of handwritten notebooks. Was this a plain encyclopedia? Other pages. Whoa, demons! An illustration of a monster. What kind of book is this? It's Occult Great Reset, right. He's the one who wrote this book. What's this? What? A secret project? Why can't I inquire further about the secret project? Are these notebooks all handwritten by Dr. Kisaragi? It's unbelievable how many of them there are. Take a look. It's in a book. This one's handwritten as well. Report number 96 on interviews with the Kokuri practitioners. Interview notes from 100 temple-born people, and mountain mysteries from Sherpas. You did all these interviews and wrote them up? Wild. Netherworld research book. Is this? Only from when he was researching the Ueno Netherworld? That's not right. The police won't return the materials I put together on Nomura-kun's case. Got my eye on the person I think is the culprit, but if I name him and I'm wrong, I have to get down to the truth for Nomura-kun. A document here related to the case. Should show this to Tomiri-san. Observe this. Piles of books and papers here too. Trying to read through it would take years. Megure would go wild here. Ancient sleeping methods. Oh, religion and diet. Interesting combination. A ghost story and ghost story tellers. Induction talk. And non-occult books. Little Gray Studies number 82. Internet rumors. So many different genres over here. Internet rumors notebook? This doesn't seem related. It's about the rumors behind occult stories. In the past, they came from the shops where people gathered. Now they can be found all over the internet. Which tracks? Was it the desk that Dr. Kisaragi used? It's surprisingly tidy. There's just a photo in a frame sitting here. Frame photo? Kid? Is Meguri Dr. Kisaragi's son? Dr. Kisaragi when he was little? There's another kid in the photo. How cute. Yuya Kurosawa. There was a photo that Kurosawa threw away in his office where Dr. Kisaragi was in, which Dr. Kisaragi was in, and there may have been another sibling of his. This also seems like another kid in the photo. Could this be some kind of clue? Maybe Meguri Moe. If there's so many things in this drawer, a rock and a knife? Maybe it's not inside a drawer, but stuck somewhere behind it? Ah, yeah, a notebook. Why is it here? It looks like Dr. Kisaragi's diary. Oof, I suddenly feel dizzy. Ooh, I'm alright, what was that? That's right, what's in this notebook? If the Sphinx is a guardian dog, where's the other one? Anything here about the Tenchu incident? I should follow more traces with clairvoyance. Alright. We feel oddly dizzy, that's concerning. I don't have enough time. I'm sorry for making you do all this. I want to look into this, don't worry. Tomori-san, what's the current situation? 6 hours is the time limit, and people are being held hostage. We don't know what the admin plans to do. We must hurry if we want to rescue these hostages. We have to find their location as quickly as possible and stop the admin. You know, there are tons of familiar-looking objects and books here. It's kind of like being in the center. Folklore and the occult have similar appeal. Maybe because both involve field research and gathering information. Tomori-san, do you know anything about Dr. Kisaragi? I heard from an acquaintance who spoke with him before at work. Small talk turned into a talk of birthplaces and the rumors around those locations. Though it seemed like their conversation might be about the occult, they actually ended up talking about local customs. Maybe he was talking really fast and being excited for the whole time. He did seem like a bit of an eccentric enthusiast, but a likable person as well. Yeah, he's not anywhere near the kind of person to be behind this. Look closer, what are you doing? You're T-posing. Wait, this looks really clear. Why? Something a bit different about this one. What's this one doing with his hands outstretched? It's strange, it's not that scary. It's so clear, I can almost touch him. Maybe I'm making use of my clairvoyance too much. It's making me see strange things. Just pause using clairvoyance and look through the diary. Concerning, take a peek. What? Didn't expect that, I can feel it. Touch it. Oh! We're developing more powers. What was that just now? Was it really a trace? I feel like I'm seeing someone else's memories. Could there be something written in the diary? Read the diary. 2-meter, 40-centimeter tall woman. An abandoned ranch full of mysteries. The research notes in the margins of this diary. Our lives changed after the accident. Don't mean this in a bad way. Everyone at the orphanage is kind. It's also hard to believe that we have to go on without our parents. I have to be a really good big brother. What I saw earlier, was that? When he says our lives, does that mean that the one in this photo is his younger brother? Meguri is Kisaragi's brother, isn't he? It's gotta be. Dear sidekick is such a great hacker. Hacker? Huh? A hacker? The occult info I added the other day was deleted. Wise. Right, you're just a kid then. I guess it's just nonsense. Got scolded again the other day in the PC room. What were you up to? It's noisy in your head. I'm worried that you're acting out because of that. Gifted? I don't know about that. Put my hands on your cheeks and say a magic spell to help you feel calm. You know, it does feel calming if you do that. Intriguing. Okay. Okay, we can read here. Go to read. What? Secret Society project? This is a picture of what people in the Secret Society would wear? They got mad for finding out I drew eyes on their bath towel with a marker. This is a project notebook made by the Kisaragi siblings? Secret Society, a project, but it's written by kids. Let's ask Tomini-san to take a look just in case. Huh. There's another Netherworld research notebook here. Is there info here about the case? But if I don't do anything in public for a while, only people still have this image of me. Anything else I say will only fan the flames. Did you write this when people were accusing him of being the culprit? They wrote Secret Society and Hiragana since they were a kid and don't know how to spell in kanji. Cute! Oh. How do they know about my family? To me, this is getting to my family. I need to inform the police and ask for their help. And the police didn't do shit. There are several groups doing things like this, but I'm pretty sure this time it's a group called the Five Society. I'm sure it's them. Well, that name's familiar too. This is it. Information about the actual culprit. The Five Society, a group of 5 students. Give themselves capturing a Five Society is Five Society is the fucking Kurosawa. Yuya Kurosawa. He was the linchpin for the Five Society. That fucker. They filmed themselves capturing a criminal like some kind of vigilante streamers. Ironically, the video itself is conclusive evidence of their crime. The video itself was deleted, but the comments left should be enough evidence. It hurts deeply when I think of him, but this is the truth. I have to do this. Does Tomiri-san know about this? Fucking Yuya. That would explain why Papa Kurosawa covered it. Sent this to the closet. Excuse me, Tomiri-san? What's up? Kisaragi brothers. Dr. Kisaragi apparently lost his parents in an accident and went into an orphanage with his sibling. A photo on the desk is probably showing the 2 of them. Do you know where that orphanage is? Huh? Oh, I don't see it written down. I've looked into Tsutomu Kisaragi before. However, the information was encrypted and couldn't be viewed. It's not information that the police wanted to hide. Does it mean that someone other than the police encrypted the information about the Kisaragi brothers? If so, then the admin's identity is Kisaragi's brother, who wants to get revenge. What is the Five Society? Tomiri-san, do you know what the Five Society is? Apparently the real culprits of the Tenchu incident are a group of 5 student streamers called the Five Society. There was a note saying that their video itself is conclusive evidence of their guilt. I see, that means the incident itself has been relatively straightforward. I also tried to do a search on the criminal group, but the whole page seems to be deleted from the video website. The police must have already gotten to it. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Yes, please! Could you please keep looking for info about the admin? Yes! Now, this was made by kids, so I know it's not that convincing. What do you think of this drawing? The Kisaragi brothers wrote about their secret society project in this notebook. Hold on a moment. Yes? Oh, sorry, I was covering up with my hand. It's this, the secret society. Miss Fukurai, are you looking at this with clairvoyance? What? No, I'm not wearing the glasses. It's right here, look. No, there's nothing written there. At least nothing that I can see. Huh? What? Did I use my clairvoyance too much to make my vision go weird? Huh. Like a page out of a memory. Whatever, let's use it more. What could go wrong? Azami Astigmatism arc. More books here. Keep looking. What else we got? Is there anything like that written here? What's this? So many names on this page. List of streamers. Oh, there it is. The Vigilante Streamers, the Five Society. Whoa, all the comments from the streamers and the viewers are right here. Is he watching for changes in their reactions? How much time did this take? Dr. Kisaragi narrowed down the culprit who killed Nomura-san based on various information. Whoa. Old notebook? notebook has diary entries in it too, from after the Tenchu incident. The diary entries... Was Dr. Kisaragi able to write anything with all this going on? You know, I like urban myths. When I do research on folklore, rumors gradually turn into occult stories, which turn into urban myths. I love how they're created and come to life, how interesting it is that they reflect cultures and customs. But now I can't stand seeing or hearing rumors anymore. People's rumors, stories that shift and grow, urban myths, I used to love all those things. Most important values I hold are getting messed up. It really hurts. A stain page. This page, I can feel what happened here, even without clairvoyance. It's all stained and crumpled. It hurts. No answer for them since. Don't the police want to solve this case? My body won't move right lately. Even when I'm at home, angry voices come pouring in from outside. I'm so sorry. Who was he saying sorry to? Keep reading, that can't be good. I know you've been trying to make me feel better. Can't get the words out to respond about rumors or occult stories. I feel incredibly guilty for making you feel bad. Getting dragged down because of me. How did it come to this? It's just, I can't take this anymore. Dr. Kisaragi. On the back cover. Prophecy? It's something about a prophecy. Prophecies will come true someday. As long as you don't set a time, they will happen. We'll make the Great Reset happen. Let's go after rumors and talk about the occult again one day. There'll come a time when we can laugh and talk. I'll leave this as a prophecy. What does this mean? Big Brother's prophecy. Alright. Let's follow Tsutomu Kisaragi's traces. Okay, time to think this over. What on earth is this SAMEZIMA admin? Do I currently desire Tsutomu Kisaragi? Have we seen the proper photo of him? Based on the traces? Yes. Couldn't find any info leading directly to the admin in Dr. Kisaragi's research lab. Then I found lots of memories about Kisaragi-san's time at the orphanage written in his diaries. What about the happy days that the brothers spent together? And what's happening now is... Younger brother, that... It's planned by... Revenge? Good! Oh yeah, the one with baby Meguriya, yeah. Same revenge that was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Yes, that's right. If the hater attacks continued because the police wiped the Ueno Tenchu incident, that led to his suicide, then it makes sense that Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother wanted to get revenge. The fact that he's a hacker too. Yeah, that matches up with the SAMEZIMA admin. But that's... Plan for revenge. Yep. This is going to be a very interesting dissolution. The SAMEZIMA admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Oh, there's a little smiley face with a meter right below your stream. And so that was the emote showcase. I really thought that Twitch integrated a vibe detector. Vibes? Approved. Can we turn the vibe detector into Azami's thumbs up from the correct answer pop-up? A plan for revenge against the Five Society, the criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide, and the police who tried to cover up the incident. He wanted to help him, seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We don't know what exactly he's trying to do. He must be doing all of this for his brother. Miss Fukuda, thank you for all your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin, fast. You should go home, or stay here if you'd like. By the way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What, you're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin. From here on, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomorigi couldn't handle him. Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? Everything they did for his brother's sake, we're about to go and destroy it all. I know that. You know what? You should go visit Miss Tomorigi in the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. No, please wait! Tomiri-san! He's gone. I need to get to see Jasmine before the end. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I do really want to see her right now. Oh. No, that's not right. It won't help anyone if I go see her now. I want to talk with her after it's all figured out. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. I need to find him. I need to find the admin, put a stop to all this. Hold on, there was a knife in Dr. Kisaragi's desk drawer. Oh dear. I mean, legally using her to confront someone might be iffy. He's not trained for combat, so using her investigation skills to figure things out is probably easier, right? I feel like Tomine could have used her still until they actually pinpointed the admin's location, in which case keep her out there, keep her safe, while you send the cops in to do raid things. And meanwhile, Azami is about to... I'll borrow it! Azami about to go Rambo? Oh, okay. What now? Where should I go? I don't know where to start. If the admin's video contained any hints. Someone who saw the video might have posted something. Any people just see the video. Anything might help. Oh, is that Kisaragi? Azami started the movement according to the prophecy of the devastation in Jasmine Illuminati card. Several employees told info of the police to assist the latter half of that plan. They all did this for Tsutomu Kisaragi? What's with this admin person? They've all lost it. I'm not wrong about everything, but still basically wrong. Thank you, Hashaku. The same perp from that famous Ueno case. People like that are different from regular people. They're at a completely different level. What does this mean? Talking about Dr. Kisaragi, no one thinks about his uni research work? Yeah, because that's the internet. That's the internet lolcow situation. Admiring Tsutomu Kisaragi committing terrorism in his name. What are they thinking? Conspiracy theorists running wild about bringing destruction. That was enough. If I were to make a hypothesis with only the information provided here, I'd probably also jump to a similar conclusion. GR. How many have seen the times changing? I've been helping with this plan since day one. Okay, buddy. GR, maybe there's Zimmer. Yeah. My timeline is a total mess lately. So tired. Me too, pal. So those who didn't know, must be real sudden. And don't look. One of your lives as usual when there's a terrorist threat. At least the countdown is still going, even though someone found the answer. What a scam. Scam isn't the word I'd use. Why hasn't the countdown stopped? When it's to zero, what's going to happen? They will show up this the way. I'm proud that I could help. Come on, GR. GR again, another Zimmer. Oh, they. And who could they be? The admin? Such reference, even without knowing their name. Hang on, I have a relevant, I have a relevant screenshot I could use. I need to look it up first. I have a relevant screenshot I could attach to this situation. Oh, that's really small. There we go. They're here. Legendary wrestling moment. Absolutely. Osby learns pronouns. Yeah. Alright. I just want to see what happens if we search they. Shocking. Too many search results. Who would have thought? They would have thought. People called guest star to make appearances, but they seem like hostages. Who are they? It's been a while already. Are they alive? guests? Are they hostages? Like... Yeah. It's been a while already. Are they alive? The evidence right there. Go get it. How are you supposed to arrest someone when you don't even know who or what they are? In the end, people on SAMEZIMA aren't quite cult fanatics. They ride in Tsutomu Kisadagi's coattails, but refuse to acknowledge his crimes. I missed a keyword somewhere. Okay, the plan. It's their action to help me with this plan. It means they helped make all this happen? Alright. Results found. See until now, I'm also a contributor. Happy I could assist them. Okay, beta regime. Contributor, what'd they do? Praying for terrorist attacks? Setting something up like what Fujiwara-san did? I'm not that smart and I don't get what they're thinking. I don't need to get it. Does it mean this person spoke with him? Or was it just a message? I might have appeared in front of more people than I thought. I need to do as they say. Being asked by them is a sign of trust. I want to help again. I want to see them again. See them again? So they're actually meeting. The pride they're taking their actions with someone they idolize asks something of them. What's this? This makes me think of something. Admin and contributors. Curious. Encouraging them? I wonder what that means. I think I've seen it somewhere before. Always there to encourage us. The rumors are true. Admitted for big payday. Strong theory that crypto currently was donated to orphanages and children's funds all around the world. It would make sense as a revenge by Kisadagi's little brother. Rumors are praising the admin all over their socials. Then the admin is... Want people to spread the word about the new orphanages built to give children a... This is very odd and sudden, but... What are you supposed to do with that information, even if it's true? Does one right cancel out one wrong? I wouldn't just say it in front of this person, but that's a strange perspective to have. A lot of odd information coming out all of a sudden. So I got revenge on someone I hate by following their instructions. Had to pull out all my molars, but no... What? It looks like the admin... Oh... Taught this person how to take revenge. Oh, they made a curse. Not all their molars, huh? Is this? The same way the delivery guy who put a curse on Mayuzaki-san? The delivery guy was also talking about the Great Reset. Wait, no way. That means... The admin was behind the incident that happened to Mayuzaki-san? They asked me to carry gas in the Winnow Underground. Or something they called on me. Thought even I could help change the world. The Winnow Underground? That means... Mura-san's Netherworld tour. Wait, hold on a second. Could it be that every case the center has taken on so far? If all had something to do with the admin, like an occultist Moriarty? It's insane. Every center case, indeed. Huh. Hi, Nishi. Oh boy. It's the repost of an old post, but Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. That's Nishitani-san, right? Nishitani-san had also met the admin? Oh boy. Seems like Nishi-chan got converted after meeting them. Wish I could meet them too. I'm jealous. See, GR. The admin seems really charismatic, getting them to say things like that. Kind of like an actor or an idol. What did all these people type in GR? So creepy. I totally didn't get it at first either. Tsutomu Kisunagi believers, idly waiting with their mouths open for the world to fall apart. If all that's happened, they're not going to go look at the SAMEZIMA website? Guess they don't know how. Dark web and all. Get the feeling it'll be a great party. Been waiting for this. Many people enjoy situations like this, even if they aren't Zimmers. How many Zimmers are out there? Most of them are just occult fanatics or shut-ins, right? There are a lot of different Zimmers, but yeah, how many of them are there? Who even is Tsutomu Kisunagi? Occult fans take his words as the gospel, but beyond that? Maybe the only information we know of him is from his career as an occult researcher. if you even knew a bit of what Dr. Kisaragi was like while talking with all those people for field research, would you see him differently? Convince himself that Kisaragi was right, so they're right too. They're getting violent, and that Urban Myth Dissolution Center is profiting off these occult stories. They're in it for the money. Oh, yep. I want to know what Jasmine would say about it. I'm worried about the center itself, too. Yeah, that's a search term now. Here we are. It's a reaction to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Let's see what people are saying about it now. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Center has totally lost it. Being against Kisaragi means being against the occult? If so, they're just proving that those who pursue the occult are dangerous. What are they talking about? Samurais are a terrorist. Group that collectively expresses their dissatisfaction. Did Maguria release a video while we were out here? Expressing their dissatisfaction with the world while bonding over their love for the occult. I mean, true. Have you ever... You could shorten that to have you ever liked anything you found on the internet? You could expand that again by saying, have you ever liked anything you found on social media on the internet? Browsing general... Yep, cats are good. Cats are good. But like, browsing general conversation. Alright, we'll also true. Also true. We'll refocus that to... My friends! Yes, true. That's the best thing that came out of the internet, is finding my friends. You should the dinosaurs with feathers? Fuzzy birds! Giant fuzzy birds! You're correct, Ivory. That is good. Okay. We'll refocus that question to, probably the best IRL equivalent. Have you ever found anything on... You liked browsing random discussion threads on Reddit? No. Terrorist group. Bonding over their love for the occult. This person's actually a Zimber. How to tell which side they're on? Alright. A photo that Kurosawa-san was posted was taken at the very moment the employees of the Urban Dissolution Center caused the current caused. Oh, you think I browse Reddit? I don't even know how to use Reddit. Use Reddit. Undertale fanfiction. Okay, Tre. Don't start now, Ivory. Save yourself. There can be fun things that show up on Reddit. There can also be really miserable discussions that show up on Reddit. Well, maybe it's my fault for specifically choosing pro wrestling Reddit, because any kind of pro wrestling discourse can get really annoying. No, that was investigation. Who appears people in the video? They said guests, but were they kidnapped? Oh, this here. Pieces were covered with bags, but we can't tell who they are. I hope they're okay. Wait. How did that discussion end up here? There's still people who see it that way. Kinoko-san was accused of doing setups like that too. It's like a really long time since I was on that case. It really was. I had forgotten Kinoko-san's name before you said it again. Azami, thank you for that. Kurosawa hasn't posted much since then. Maybe the center employees erased him. They erased him? Huh? Did something happen to Kurosawa-san? Well, obviously he's in the guest video, so he got kidnapped too. Looks really bad like right now. Doing signal hijacking and causing panics with countdowns. Things are really, really bad. Toshiaki-kun? Was Toshiaki-kun a reindeer? Was he a deer? The mystery of the Ueno incident gained so much traction so quickly, but it disappeared from socials as quickly as it came. Maybe it really was a police cover-up. Even if voicing those opinions is valid, they'll just say you're delusional or it's a conspiracy theory. You can't get further from this anyway. The existence of the incident itself has been erased. But it's in the center of a horrible influence, oh no. So many people liked them until just recently, though. Oh boy. Everyone's spewing hate from all sides. Why do people always just look at things from just one angle? This is his birthday? Anniversary? Oh dear. I don't know either date. Considering how the admin feels, I don't think it would be a simple celebration or memorial. Unless he made the Great Reset coincide with his birthday. Admin and Tsutomu Kishi relationship has nothing to do with us. It's not the terrorism, what the F? We're not complicit in it, though. What the fuck? True, there's no connection between the incident and members of the public. The center wasn't involved. Police are too slow, they won't make it. Could use some vigilantes. Oh boy, don't do that. Vigilantes, right? Those people trying to act like police. People running around with signs that say no on them. Catching the criminals on their own. But according to Dr. Kisaraki, I think the true culprits of the Tenchu incident were the vigilantes. Even so, the police were hiding the incident too. What exactly were we supposed to believe? Okay, I can understand the bit of the frustration that... Because, like, me, the player, I can piece together the knowledge that Yuya Kurosawa was a part of the Five. And Yuya Kurosawa's father would have erased the incident to cover up his son's involvement. I am indeed rooting for an ending for a needy streamer Indigo overdose where Azami ascends and destroys the internet. That would be amazing. Drinking beer. You're here again. This person with the beer has been there the whole time. I do get where they're coming from. Azami, are you old enough to drink? Are you more than 2 weeks old? That just feels like Hank Hill. I just want to get back to normal drinking life. Drinking beer and watching the center's videos in the evenings. Oh yeah. No one's relying on the police to act anymore. They're doing their best, although they have a lot of internal issues, right? All kinds of posts, most importantly, a possible connection between the case we solved at the center and the admin. The admin was indeed behind all the cases. Might have left some clues at each site. Yes, that must be it. The admin created those illuminate cards after all. Each of those cases had a card to go with it. Let's recheck each of the case sites and look for traces. You do this, Azami. Oh, hey, you're here again. Starting with the closest site. Did they find traces of the admin here? Ah, you again. Oh, hello, it's been a while. Could it be him? He does admin this park, kind of. Azami, please. No, wrong admin. Anonymous, oh god. Toshiaki-kun! Hey, you found me! Okay, thanks, hi for getting all the way here. Proud to have such a dear, dedicated friend. Looks like everything's in a pickle right now. Not always, of course, but still, did you know that I was almost Erdolf, the red-herringed reindeer? Anyway, let me teach you a secret sign. For when we meet again. Big smile, thumbs up. Dear me, it's you. Got it? Big hug for your besties and dearest imaginary friend. Got a moose. How popular is the channel, actually? At the start, I thought it was a niche thing, but the reaction is like from Mr. Beast. I imagine it's somewhere in between. It's been a while. It feels like we were somewhere in between, and with everything else that's gone on with SAMEZIMA, we've gone viral. I feel like we've gone from extremely niche, random Twitter posters, comfort videos, to all of a sudden very viral. Like a Wendigoon or something. Back again, eh? Yes, it's been a while. Has it really? Okay. Oh, shit, hi. Okay, you're just here. The SAMEZIMA admin. Here? In that outfit? Why in the world? Anyway, glad I guessed correctly. Let's follow these traces. The other shadow. The other person nearby is probably Hinata-san. What did the admin do to Hinata-san? But were they here wearing this? Am I really seeing things as they are? Maybe the park keeper knows something. Let's ask him. Me? The races here seem to have changed a lot. I don't see any of Tomiri-san now. There's a different shadow here instead. Wait, is it me? Oh, right. I did come here. Makes sense I'd seen my own traces. It scared me for a second. I thought it was my doppelganger. Whew, maybe. Could ask the park keeper about how things have been here after everything with Bloody Mary. Why are you me? I'm me. He's just here with his fucking, SAMEZIMA. I know, I gotta... I'm me, he says. True. Can we sit? Let's sit. Just a bench like before. Just like before. Nothing. Good bench. You have to sound the park keeper. And have you seen a strange person wearing white clothes here in this park? White clothes, you say? Yes, face covered up too. I think they probably talked to Hinata-san, the lady who was here a lot. And the person in white everyone's talking about lately. I'd notice right away if I happened to see that. Thought so. Also haven't seen that Hinata-san around lately. I believe you were the only one she talked to when she did come in here. I see. Thank you. No luck. Guess the park keeper isn't here all the time after all. How's the park? How are things at the park lately? Have you noticed any strange people? Are we resetting our crates? We're working on it. Less than 6 hours to go, Reb. Hello. It's just the usual. Patients from the hospital sneak out to stare to smoke and such. Well, you were here. You already know. Looks like nothing unusual is happening since that ghost incident. She was the only one not to talk to. Oh, she did say that. Dan here to smoke. You were here. You already know. I mean, Real Azami figured out how to domesticate a doppelganger, but could not teach her critical thinking. Oh gosh. We were here talking to her before we knew who she was, but that also could be something. What's happening now? There's a lot going on right now. Have you seen that video? I was shocked. My phone broke. What is it with that person in white? That's Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. I guess you might not know who I'm talking about. Ah, Tsutomu Kisaragi, the one famous for research on the occult? You know him? Who doesn't? What? You know him? I did indeed. I knew him way back when he was just a wee child. Do you know the orphanage he came from? How did you know him? I was doing delivery work back then, carrying school lunches and such. I also made deliveries to orphanages. Guess they're called children's homes nowadays. Where is that? It was a church somewhere, but that was over 10 years ago. A church? Maybe where the Kisaragi brothers were? Alright. Are we just gonna get a lead here? But how did you know Dr. Kisaragi? On Olivia was approached by a little boy wearing a towel with eyes drawn on it. Oh? Could it be? That secret society project? He asked if I was working with schools, how to get a job, things like that. He was interested in school. He seemed like a very smart kid. Oh, that's why you remembered him. When I got famous, I recognized him. I was sad to hear of his passing. Looks like any two dudes. Well, if it's in the Kisaragi brothers. Well, isn't that a church somewhere? If it isn't the Kisaragi brothers. Those are two bushes. Those are two bushes, Grandpa. What the fuck are you talking about? Where do I go? Oh, okay, we just go everywhere. Kurosawa's house. Let's head to Kurosawa-san's house. Kurosawa-san's not here? The front door's unlocked. What if... There were those posts with people saying they have concern about Kurosawa-san. Something happened to him? Sorry, this is an emergency, but please excuse me. Oh, invasion Azami, go! Observe this. So many trophies and awards. Kurosawa family tradition of showing off all their awards. Look closer. This is where we saw the... Wait. Silver Award, 100k subscribers, 5 Society. Gold Award, 1 million subscribers, 5 Society. I didn't pay attention when I saw it before, but... The 5 Society! Yeah, yes. What the? That's the 5 Society, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident. I think Dr. Kisaragi's notes also mentioned a group of student streamers. Wait, so if this is here, it means that Kurosawa-san was a member? There we go, okay. You can notice this, you can deduce this before, but that actually does make sense why Azami just overlooked it. Photo of Kurosawa-san. This photo's been cut, but actually... Dr. Kisaragi was there next to Kurosawa-san as his club advisor. Is it just a small world, or...? Club advisor. Digging in your trash. This is... Photo of Kurosawa-san and Dr. Kisaragi was thrown away again. I want to look at it. Let me look at it. Let me raid your computer. Computer's been left with the power on. Strange. Was he working on something? That reminds me. What's that thing was in that HDD stolen from this room? The HDD was also labeled with 5 Society. I want to know, but I guess there's no way to find out now. Remember, the HDD he showed us, or we saw when he was talking about that, was labeled with a 5, like 5 Society. Let me just poke around your safe. Safe that's securely protected. The door's unlocked though, that's a bit scary. Let me in. Okay, fine. I guess we got our clue. Which would be our reason to come back here. We're also doing all this in the 6 hours we have. Meki Park. Go to Nishitani's home. Let's head to Nishitani-san's house. You have the book on the curses. The door's unlocked, so I just let myself in. After Nishitani-san was taken away by ambulance, has anyone else been here? Nishitani-san was also posting about them, sounding pretty Zimmer-like. Might be traces of the admin here. Very Zimmer-like. Very Reddit-pilled. One thing to look at here. Oh, I didn't actually look at traces. I didn't look at traces over there. Nishitani-san's shadow. Much that no one else usually comes here. These traces seem to last quite a while. Eh? There's a trace of me. Must be when I was investigating here. Looking at my own traces, it feels like I'm looking at my doppelganger. Again, it's to trace that delivery guy. Guess there are traces left of when he was delivering packages here. In that case, did the admin come here? Check around the room a bit more. We did interact with you. I don't remember doing that here though. That's suspicious. That's really suspicious. Like, Hinata in the park, we did legitimately talk to her at some point. Her inverted soul, Shrang was here. It's before lots of manga. Anything related to the admin? Browse the books. Acme Cursing 101. I saw this before. There's also a resale manual or something and a few notebooks. Treasure log? Give it a read! This is places where he's gone and where he planned to go next. The book recording where treasure is located, I guess? Those are businesses, abandoned schools, been to so many different places. Visit dates are in here too. Where did it last go? A church? Well, usually I took the train the other day. And it's the location of the nearest station, I had low expectations. There were plenty of old abandoned buildings. This church was the first. There wasn't much to resell. But an incredible person here. You'd say it was life-changing. Admin hangs out in a church? Could that be the admin? Was showed how to get revenge. I even got some help. Taken seriously, really listened to. Ito-san, the delivery person, was an ally, too. I want to thank them for connecting us. Ha! That's really weird. I want to go back to Kurosawa's house. and look at traces. Here I am, just standing here. This looks like a trace of me while investigating before. This is my doppelganger. This place could be the Doppel Shack. Oh, fuck. Why do you say such out-of-pocket things like that? Random Azami, I love you. Oh, hey, SAMEZIMA. The admin? So the admin was here too. You also see Kurosawa-san's shadow in the background. Wait, what's going on here? The admin cornered Kurosawa-san here? Double Shack sounds lewd. To check more carefully, there might be something left behind. Okay. Is this a trace of Kurosawa-san all the way in the back of the room? Did the admin chase him here? Did they kidnap him? I'm glad I came back. What were you working on? Take everything out. Knowing Kurosawa-san, if anything happened, he'd throw it away. Let's toss our letters. Who are these from? Read the letters. Get ready. You'll soon be on the stage before all. We apologize to my brother in the churchyard. I will be waiting. We're preparing to come and take you there. This is a threatening letter from the admin. Judging from the shadows, Kurosawa-san didn't go. The admin came from him. Kurosawa-san was kidnapped. Alright. Anything else we can grab over here? Double Shack if you think they're Shake Shack. Oh. Underground station. Let's head to Ueno. We didn't really get much out of this place before, did we? We managed to get here from Ueno Park. I never thought I would come back here. No more gas here, thank goodness. Time to investigate. Let's look for traces of the admin. Oh, hello, here's the screaming shit. For Nomura-san, how did it feel to be preparing that plan? Here's the screaming door. I think that most of the shadows left here. Must be from where Nomura-san was preparing everything. Any Azami here? Hello, SAMEZIMA. That white outfit. It's the admin again. How does someone even get around that outfit? What are these traces showing? Let's check. How far can we go here? Okay. I get all the way down here. It's so scary being here all alone. No, I need to focus on the investigation. The vent. How many bugs or rats down there? Please, no, I would scream for sure. Those bars look like they come right off. I noticed them during the tour. So I can use the bench, okay. Some kind of a mechanism in the vent. Probably a gas generator? There's a voice recorder, too. The gas generator is too big to move, so let's leave that. Voice recorder, does it work? Take a listen. But it'll work if I charge it a bit with my portable battery. Smart girl. I wonder what kind of voice will be on it. I will help you with your plan. It's the same as the admin's voice in that video. Keep listening. Man with the mark on his arm who stole Koban coins. If you rush the event, you'll lose the culprit. You keep... I don't want to waste it. There's some clattering around sound in there, making it hard to hear the voice. It's like a train? Left list of Koban owners behind the bar is where I installed the gas generator. Next, I'll explain what you need to do. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do just fine. It seems like there's a lot more. He'll just stop it here for now. The admin helped Nomura-san find the Koban owners and even set up their machine. Yes, that's what it sounds like. So you can, in theory, get here from train tracks. Note for the tour is still here. It was a tough one. I thought we wouldn't make it. Huh? It's locked. We must have closed it after the tour. Alright, let's locate the church. Let's do this. Think. Found a train, abandoned old church. According to the clues so far, where's the admin? Traces of interaction with the admin are left at several places. Couldn't find conclusive info anywhere. Once come up several times, I can more or less tell where it is. The place where the admin should be right now. They're in... a church near the railroad tracks. That is now in ruins. Good! Got a church near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins. Must be it. I guess so, but... oh no, I still can't narrow it down. Time is running out. Is there still someone else I can check? The person who was being influenced by someone else. Mio. Yes, let's go to Mio's place. She was acting strange before. Maybe there are traces of her interacting with the admin. Okay, finally. We can acknowledge our friend. Where do I go? Okay, let's head to Mio's place. Oh, Mio's here. Mio was not kidnapped. Maybe Eiko was kidnapped. Mio! Because Eiko was the one who had the card. Eiko was the one who had the card, so Eiko would have been kidnapped. You still living here? They won't let me take any of the open apartments in this building. Can't go back to my parents' home, and I can't find a new place that quickly. I see. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch lately. Don't worry about it. Glad to be spending some time away from other people. You know, the center director said in that video that I was forced to move out. No, nobody's even tried to find me here. Oh, I see. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll make some tea. You came to talk? I came to put my glasses on. See what you've been up to. Come closer. This must be Mio. Touching the shelves, cleaning up perhaps. Room was red all over, but now it's back to clean. That's kind of nice to see. That Mio was in a better place and did not do a murder. Yeah! Did not do a murder and did not get a kidnapping. There was so much blood before. The Eiko was Eiko was a rich influencer who fell out. The guy from chapter 2 was like the guy from chapter 2 fell out with his fellow streamer friends. Yamada Gas Mask is chapter 3, who's a streamer, content creator of his own right. Chapter 4, Beauty Jun. Did Beauty Jun used to be an influencer? Did Beauty Jun used to be a streamer? Chapter 5 is Yuya Kurosawa. Are the 5 people who got Illuminate cards the members of the 5 Society? Are the 5 people who got spirited away the members of the 5 Society? Chapter 2, our client, had a falling out with his fellow streamer friends and was trying to doing streaming on his own and faking some horror shit. He got the Illuminate card, he got spirited away. In case 1, Eiko seemed to have gotten spirited away. She's the grad of Inugami U, who's involved in some shady influencer stuff in the past. Yamada Gas Mask seemed to be the most reasonable one of them. Yamada Gas Mask is still a question mark. But he was the one who got spirited away. I don't know if Yamada Gas Mask was involved. I don't remember how much we found out about his past back then. Beauty Jun. We haven't even confirmed that Beauty Jun has been spirited away. We just assume it. We just know that has a checkered past. And of course, Yuya Kurosawa was the linchpin of the Five Society. Yeah, and they all got the Illuminate cards, so they all are getting fucking sucked off into the SAMEZIMA HQ. Shit, it's coming together. It's coming together. There was so much blood before, but now it's really clean. I guess the bloody items are thrown away. Huh? There's one bright red book left. I think it's the book I found while investigating before. The one with the bookmark in it? Oh, right, not a bookmark. It was a small note. 9 p.m. leave near door. Hold on. There's more than one note? Must be a letter for the admin? He was following instructions to prepare the blood for this room. Ah. And how scary it is to no longer have a place to call home. Heavy it is to have people watch you wherever you go. You know that feeling well. Maybe you felt like it didn't matter if you were right or wrong. You need to expect others to understand. I understand you. I'm going to talk with you any time at the place where we first met. Place where we first met. Can I hide under the bed for old time's sake? That bed. You hope any more men coming out of there. Good. Because yeah, explain. Sorry, Mio, I can't stay long. I can tell your place is pretty easy to read. Next time I visit, let's definitely talk more. I have so much to tell you. Okay. Hey, Mio, about this letter? Oh, this. It's the letter for the SAMEZIMA admin, isn't it? I don't know how you ended up meeting the admin. I'm not gonna ask about how you followed the letter or did all that blood stuff or any of that. Azami? Mio, tell me if you can. Where's the SAMEZIMA admin? I got a rough idea, but there's no more time. An abandoned church near a railway line. Where is that, Mio? St. Nicholas Church. Christmas? Christmas? Azami, wait. You're going to that church? Yes. I have to go stop the admin. Stop. But what about the Great Reset? Mio, do you know the admin story? I know some of it too. But we still can't let it happen. But Azami, are you in favor of it? It's really nice to have just one person who understands you, I get that. Having that really saves you. Santa's got the gun! I wish I could do that for someone. Even though I understand everything, I still have to stop this. Why? Tsutomu-san probably wouldn't want his brother to do something like that. It's not a hypothesis, just something I want to believe. Azami, I have to go. 1 hour. Oh boy. Here we are. This is St. Nicholas Church. Looks like no one goes here anymore. The lights are on. This must be the place. Oh, get ready. Oh, I can't even glasses. I can't even do anything, UI-wise. Here's the studio setup. Someone's here. You okay? I'm here to help you. I haven't brought all of you here, but why? Are you hurt? I'll take off your mask. There he is. There's that fucker. Kurosawa-san. It is you, isn't it? Not another doppelganger. Doppelganger, what are you talking about? That's you. That story again. What? Me? But then the other people here. Aiko? Aiko-san. Kinoko-san. Mr. Gas Mask. And Mayusaki-san. Thank goodness you're all safe. You you call this safe? Just in case, I brought a knife. I feel less safe. Your arm just hurt a lot. Don't worry, it's over now. It's over? Yeah. Don't you touch me. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for this. Pay? What? You're still talking like that? Wait, stop. Help. Mayusaki-san. Seems like you all face some really terrible things. Let's get out of here. Well, the admin is away. Hello there, Azami. I've been waiting for you. The one with the correct answer. Yeep! I dropped a knife. Good job, Azami. The SAMEZIMA admin. Please let them go. What do you want to do? I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. And I want to stop you. Those who do not understand me cannot stop me. This world's twisted sense of justice will undergo a great reset. That's not... Oh? Director? I've been watching you, Azami. Well done on making it to this point. Director, I must show that you understand him, that you understand the admin. That I understand. Let's dissolve this grand plan that was created to unleash devastation and judgment. Let's show the admin what we can do. Yes, so it's not you, unless that's recorded video. Alright, Final Dissolution. SAMEZIMA admin is watching you from somewhere. I guess so, since we can talk to each other. Kindly ensure that my intent is conveyed as well. Understood. Hello, SAMEZIMA admin. I understand you. We'll show you our answers based on what we've learned about you through our investigations. Listen and tell us if we understood you correctly. Let's begin. Yes. Behold, the eye-opener. Oh boy. The countdown is less than 10 minutes left. Let's begin the Final Dissolution. It all started with a Genesis card. Talk of the occult distorted the truth around Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. The public began to take interest in the prophecies. The card foretold the truth at the final hour of the guilty. Those who considered the Kisaragi the culprit probably rejoiced at this news. To those who knew the truth, its existence itself was a sacrilege. So, Ms. Azami. Yes. What was created for the Genesis card became essential to carrying out this plan of revenge. The Illuminate cards. The Illuminate cards. They weren't about the prophecies coming true, and they had conscious perpetrators behind each case, just like the original. Knowing the truth, the admin was able to create those cards. Right. Genesis card prophesizing Dr. Kisaragi's death materialized amidst the chaos of the case. It was probably planted after that case, all things considered. Such a base trick to see it all in retrospect. Now then, as for the answer to the riddle, we did find the card after each case, correct? Ms. Azami, you correctly answered the website's riddle. Yes, the answer was the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yes, indeed. We have not heard Meguria and the SAMEZIMA admin talking at the same time, so this could very well be a recording for the SAMEZIMA admin, and we're gonna get the reveal that he's Meguria after the dissolution. SAMEZIMA admin's video invited everyone to solve this riddle. They wanted to tell the world a certain truth through solving it. So, Miss Azami, why then? Why did the Ueno Tenchu incident become something that does not exist, even if you speak of it? Declared no solve. Mr. Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation. Sent it to the closet as a no-solve case. In the cases that originally existed, if sent and kept there, became effectively non-existent through pressure along numerous channels. Even if the answer is unknown, the goal is to draw a great deal of attention to the question itself. If someone happens to answer correctly, it will bring to light the dirty secrets in the dark. Alright. Next, let us focus on this answer itself. The answer itself? Why did Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa stop the investigation? The case itself was neither complicated nor related to any VIPs. But to realize something quite important. So, Ms. Azami? Yes. He opted to disregard Tsutomu Kisaragi's cooperation in the investigation and pretended the incident never happened. What is the reason for Seiji Kurosawa's decision? Called by someone close to him. I think one of the perpetrators had close ties with him. A crime committed by Kurosawa's son when he was a student. Oh yeah, we have the perpetrators of the Ueno Tenchu incident in this room with us right now. The SAMEZIMA's hostages are the perps of the Ueno Tenchu incident. crime committed by Kurosawa-san when he was a student. It is really ironic that Yuya Kurosawa seems to have been a real right and proper Zimmer, involved in the whole Great Reset stuff, not even knowing that the Great Reset stuff involved what he did back in school. Goddamn, I'd like... He's covered up the entire case to delete any traces of his son's involvement. That must be it. All cases should be solved with the support of truthful information. If the information is deemed inconvenient, unresolved, uninvolved innocence may be sacrificed. A sacrifice is inevitable to protect those you hold near and dear. You can have your own views on justice, but that justice shouldn't go beyond your own boundaries. Yeah, he's definitely the admin. He's got to be the admin. There's still the Azami doppelganger involved here. We are approaching the end. I'm sure the admin is very much looking forward to it. So, Miss Azami. Yes. Kengo Nomura was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time with the Ueno Tenshu incident. Mr. Kim is their planned target and murdered him. Pressured Tsutomu Kisaragi to take his own life after he noticed the cover-up. Who would be the culprit of such a crime? Five Society. There were 5 students who were known as vigilante streamers. The Five Society. 7 years ago, the 5 of them were all students, and Kurosawa-san was one of them. We found trophies on display in Kurosawa's home, for record follower counts. First with a mark on their arm that Mr. Nomura was looking for. I believe he's here as well. Indeed, the people being held here are now with the Five Society. Hey, quit the rambling already. We're on live stream. Stop spewing nonsense. Oh, we are? As it seems that SAMEZIMA admin is broadcasting. Say one more word and I will sue you. You don't have an ounce of proof to back up your nonsense. We were drugged and dragged here against our will. We're the victims here. I'll get you back on my channel. You'll see. So what if I have a mark on my arm? What one on yours? Oh, Beauty June. Go ahead, keep digging and you'll end up just like Kisaragi did. Well, damn, gas mask, alright. I liked you. I see. You're insisting your claims are merely speculation. If so, I'm going to have to show conclusive evidence. Yes, exactly. You visited each and every case to find your way here. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer, Miss Azami. May as well be on livestream. Yeah, from Gas Mask. Gas Mask fucking spat hard. That's a may as well be a confession. There's evidence that confirms the culprit. Mr. Kurosawa, you may have an idea who that is. Kurosawa-san, would you happen to know? When? No way. So, Miss Azami, evidence very likely holds this conclusive evidence in hand. What do you think it might be? The stolen HDD? Maybe it was the HDD that the doppelganger stole from Kurosawa-san's room? It must contain information the culprit absolutely doesn't want revealed publicly. Fabulous! Worthy of your final answer. Miss Azami, I'm proud to have you as an investigator for the center. Mystery is now solved. That was a red flash. Dissolution. Oh boy. Well done. You have shed light on my life over these last 7 years. Yes, you truly understand me. Thank you for coming to this conclusion. Allow me to broadcast the contents of the HDD. No, stop! Stop what it looks like! Don't broadcast it! Actually, yes, broadcast it. Hey, Kurosawa, this better be a joke. You did delete the data? You idiot! I was to delete it all. Kurosawa, you absolute fool! Why would you keep it? This is precious footage from 7 years ago. A video that our famous streamers kept hidden away all this time. Ooh. Hold him down. Are you getting this, Kinoko? Ah, just fucking Kinoko. Loud and clear. Tenshu. Oh, good lord. You have the right to remain pathetic. You have the right to remain pathetic. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going, huh? Finally giving up? Guys? Is this the dude? Got the wrong guy? He's not moving. Christ, indeed! Seriously? Kinoko, cut that. Cut it now. Huh? Oh, sure. They don't even blur their fucking faces? And being held down was Kenko Nomura. Kurosawa-san. This is concrete proof, isn't it? Ah! Shut up. Shut up. It was an accident. We didn't mean it. Kenko Nomura died in an accident. Kurosawa-san. Looking for a murderer? Think of Tsutomu Kisaragi. Guestmaster Iwata was so friendly before. I liked him. I thought he was the good one in that case. Who drove the guy to suicide? The world, the public, everyone. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want, they'll jump all over it. That's fucking rich for you to say when your dad buried the case. Gun? Ah. Jasmine! Holy shit! You have so many broken bones! How are you here? You okay, Sammy? Good thing I came, yeah? Ah! Oh, Jasmine! Hey, ow. I'm so glad you're here! I'm in immense amounts of pain! Holy fuck! It seems the police arrived in time. We should let them handle those 5 at the admin. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Azami. You mean it's over? Indeed, is there a problem? No, wait. Countdown hasn't stopped yet. And besides, I'm not convinced by that dissolution. You do realize that the eye-opener has already opened. For all our dissolutions so far, I figured out what lay behind the strange phenomena of urban myths. Uncovered who was doing what. How would we accomplish the same thing here? Oh? We shed light on a forgotten case. She has formed a thought, and on its perpetrators. First of all, why are we doing this dissolution and who is it for? This theme is great. To prove we understand the admin, which is why I opened the lock. If so, something isn't right. We haven't really done a proper dissolution. Miss Azami, are we finally gonna get the Azami dissolution? What are you trying to do? I'm going to open this lock. Yes! Yes! Resetting! Eye opener! Yes! Yes! My doubts are around. Let's go! My doubts are around what needs this dissolution. So the earlier dissolution has the wrong target. We completed a dissolution on the Ueno Tenshu instant rumors and brought to light what actually happened. That is fine. We haven't touched on what truly matters. As he looks down on us cultishly, like we're a meatball that fell on the floor. Yes! Subway meatball, football, sandwich meatball, yes! I see. So, Miss Azami, what is it that you believe needs this dissolution? Perpetrators after, goes was past. The admin's identity. Just who or what is the admin? I learned he's Kisaragi Tsutomu's brother. The police weren't able to find any records. To understand the admin, I feel we need to answer that question. We still get you saying that. Truly exemplary. I hadn't expected such an answer from you, Miss Azami. Unmasking the admin, whom we've only seen through footage. Well, that is the goal of your dissolution. Ah! Yes, let us uncover who they really are. Remarkable. It feels like we are homing in on an undetermined anomaly's true nature. This dissolution is a first. I cannot contain my excitement. But I must slow down. Must present questions that will help you manifest the answers within. So, Miss Azami. Yes. The admin has previously caused other incidents, too. This is another case that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. It's an important incident that proves the admin's existence. Which incident was this? We know that the happy 77.7 billion yen leak was here. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak found only rumors on socials and the SAMEZIMA website. We found records at the closet. This means it wasn't a made-up story, but an actual case. It's difficult to prove anything exists by a clairvoyance trace alone. This is an actual case that happened, with police records, even if they're in the closet. It might just prove key in cornering the admin. Oh, yes. Just let us move forward with the dissolution. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak targeted a membership-based social networking site, with various celebrities and politicians. So was Azami. There's a hacking tool which was used in the incident. What was the name of this tool? Natasha Singh? Natasha Singh. According to the records of the closet, the tool could only be used by its creator, and its user was said to be a genius hacker. The admin was truly the culprit for this case, and the creator of the tool must have been the admin. The admin may have slipped up. A special tool only usable by the creator. The existence of this tool narrows down the numerous possibilities to a single hacker. This turned into a huge hint, it seems. Their genius may have backfired. You know that the admin previously caused an incident. That a special tool called the Natasha Singh was used. The tool is supposedly only accessible by its creator. So far so good, but come to think of it, I haven't really zeroed in on the admin's identity. When I found those records at the closet, something felt off. Felt off, you say? I feel like I know when the Natasha Singh tool was used. I see. So was Azami. When exactly was the Natasha Singh tool used? Yeah, we know where this is going. Oh, there's Tsutomu Kisaragi. We have Natasha Singh in here previously. I'm very curious if the name was dropped back here. Uber Eats. Well, I know the answer here. Toshigai-kun could be important too. Yes, here, when the tour participants were chosen. Random draws for the Ueno Netherworld tour. Organizer Tomoko Nomura should have had full control of things. When we first met her, she didn't consider us participants. There weren't enough handouts for all participants. This was done by hacking into the organizer's account used by Tomoko-san. So the number of participants was forcibly increased. Truly excellent, Miss Azami. Bringing all this to life without leaving anything behind. That all but confirms that it's him. Only you could have done this. Oh, the eyes. The eyes. With you at the front, we may be able to do away entirely with such vague entities as anomalies. Yes, we did. I do. I wish we had zoom in on Azami's eyes. Director. Ah, there I go again. My excitement truly can no longer be contained. So is Azami. We have arrived at the final question. Who might be this individual who chose to hide from the world, to become this mass anomaly known as the admin, with a single goal of enacting revenge for their brother? I am Omega here. Neither do you understand me better than anyone, Miss Azami. Director-san! The lock is open. Yeah, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, she's gonna do the thing. Do it, do it. Dissolution. Yeah! She even smiles. She even smiles after. That's amazing, yes. My brother made his choice. I was powerless to stop him. She's so cute, cool. The public was easily swayed by Kurosawa's manipulation. Social timelines were ablaze each day with theories painting him as the murderer. Amidst the daily torrent of unfounded rumors and slander, my brother still endured somehow. And yet when those nails and spears reached me and our long-gone parents, he thought that he should no longer try to endure, that his existence was torturing those he loved. Without police cooperation, the case would never be solved. Unless the case is solved, the world would keep harming his family. He witnessed all this with your own eyes. I was utterly powerless back then. Everything I tried to do to encourage my brother was only hurting him further. Back then I would chat with him about rumors and the occult, like we did as children. It was the worst thing I could have done. It wasn't. Far from it. Dr. Kisaragi missed those days dearly. Those days you spent together at the children's home. He couldn't figure out what to do. Didn't want to tarnish those memories you made together. So, he knew that his regrets were living on in the form of hate. He would be devastated. Yeah, they're doing this over the phone. Director, their deeds have been exposed through this broadcast. The terrible rumors about Dr. Kisaragi will all fade away now. Please. You have enacted revenge on the 5 of them. Please. And now you want revenge on the world who brought death upon him. No, the countdown will continue. But why? You heard what Kurosawa said earlier. They're not even looking for the truth. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Huh? It wasn't just those 5 that drove my brother to take his own life. It was your average everyday person who believes their own sense of justice. But Miss Azami, have you felt the same yourself? When your friend was wrongly accused, you stood up for her and tried to do her justice. You were spreading rumors about Mio, and there was nothing I could do. I don't care whether information is true or not. They create a scapegoat they claim to fight against. Once they defeat this fabricated enemy, they tell themselves they fought for peace. Those labeled as evil will be struck down, yet the world will remain none the better. There possibly be anything more bizarre and horrifying. So what I'm learning is that Megure would hate Futa from Milgram. This solution is what you should be seeking. Honestly, yeah, Megure would love Milgram Project. Doctor, why me? Miss Azami. Because your kindness is genuine and you stand beyond hate and despair. The one person in the world who understands me. One person in this world, my dear brother. Director! Oh God. Whoa! Chris! I don't know why my radar alert's not going off, but, hello, welcome. Welcome. We're just about in time for something very bad, it seems like. How was the library today? I don't know when my sound alert died. Sound alert machine broke? No clue, but that's probably fitting that sound alert machine broke. We are about to encounter bad news bears. How was the library, Chris? How was the library? Hope it's going well. Huh? What's this? Popcorn machine. Did you encounter hot people? Marade! Yeah! We're... It's hard to explain what's happening here. I sure did. It has drunken wife. Oh, yeah, and died. Oh no. Oh no. Full stop office. Full stop office. Oh. Understandable. F in the chat. F in the chat stands for a full stop. Oh boy. So, yeah, we are very close to the end of this game, Chris. Made negative progress. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Screen's changing by itself again? We are very close to bad news bears here. Another signal hijacking? Oh no. I'm tapping everywhere, but nothing's happening. Found the prelude to Love Town. Oh. Zambi? What's going on? Is that the warp train? Is that the W Corp? Where's the boss man? What's all this? Bad news bears. Bad news bears. Was Megalia the needy girl all along? Yes. The great reset. Molar office. Yeah, full stop office is different. And the stray dogs. Ooh. Again. Success! Oh dear. Oh, bad news bears. Oh. Teeth office. So many teeth. My personal info's getting uploaded. How do we stop it? I've been hacked. Hey, what's happening? That's my real name. What? Wait a minute. We're doxing the world. Can't let anyone see this. Oh no, stop. Stop this. Can't turn it off. Buttons on my phone aren't working. Best girl, worst bones. Wait, that's photo of my manager. What? He cheats on his partner. Ambiguity is responsible for the 4chan leak. Confirmed. The Great Reset's already happened. My password has been changed. Are you kidding me? My name, age, and address are all out there. What the hell is this? Hey, that's my credit card information. What are they doing? Is Ambiguity's Great Reset plan literally just dox everyone so everyone's online and no one can hide behind the anonymity of the internet anymore? Because the anonymity of the internet is what killed his brother. What are these disgusting photos? Whose reel is this? Huh? No way. Please stop. I'm sorry. We're in full Bad News Bears zone. Bad News Bears zone now. Cyber attack. Status check. My phone's gone too. These data leaks popping up. What's going on out there? Stay calm. Sync with HQ and the commissioner. Hey, what the hell is this pic? No, I'm siphoning funds. No. I'm Ted. My alt's still out there. No, you're furry porn alt. Wait, why is my phone filming? My account was hacked. You know this isn't me? Hurry, delete everything. Come on. Everyone's out there. Wait, who heard Jasmine? Miss Tomarigi. Sitrep. Like Commissioner, failed to stop him. Yeah, he's Jasmine. Jasmine fell 10 stories, broke many bones, and still came back to save Azami. Need to secure Ambiguity first. Please proceed immediately to the building supposedly holding the center. Commissioner, where are you? This may be a lucky break thanks to the cyber attack. Oh, here we go. We're able to gain access to the encrypted data on Kisaragi. Oh, fuck, here we go. The hospital where the younger Yusadaki used to go. I'll update when we know more. Please proceed. Oh, fuck. Ending music time. Roger that. Alright. Get your cat jams ready. I tried, but I wasn't able to help anyone. At all. Get the cat jams going. You were giving it your all from day one, Zami. Your friend Mia went through all that mess. Your kindness gave her hope. Take my word for it. And not just her. Jasmine. Yeah, oh, yeah. I'll track down the boss man and whoop that smartass. Sammy, you did everything you could. You really did. Kisaragi's siblings, the younger of the two, yes? Yes, I do remember. Strikingly different from the other patients. Yep, that's him. Near anomalous perceptiveness, expert knowledge in countless areas. Notably adept at technology, a world-class hacker, I heard. Yep. I sent back to the stars, yep. I mean, it looks like it's falling apart. Looks like it's been around forever. Let's wrap up this case quick. Are we passing over the fact that, I feel like I want a welcome back party? Impossible. How could this be? See, now we're gonna go sick Evangelion reference. What is this? Huh. Too late for the big catch. It's just no regular mess after. It's as if, Jasmine, look! Computer? Looks like there's a video on it. Okay, what is this? Was he dead the whole Is this when Zami came to the center? What? Over to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center? What? What's going on here? Oh boy. Commissioner, I reached the center, but... Oh, holy fuck. Oh, It's Tamarigi! He's been dead the whole time. Stop, Miss Fukuda. I know she's there. She's Tsutomu Kisaragi's sister. She was behind it all. What? Amy Megaria never existed. Oh, never existed. Oh, you know what this means, Miss Tamarigi? Owen. And this is real. Sammy. And this is real trans tulpa. Holy fuck. Several days later. Oh. Mister, did you see the rest of that video? Yes, it showed Miss Fukuda, or rather Ayumi Kisaragi. She seemed to be mocking us for our inability to discern the truth. Yep. Whoa. So on paper, this whole incident was caused by Ayumu Megaria. No, Ayumu Megaria never existed. That look, though, holy fuck. Every aspect of this was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger sister, Ayumi Kisaragi. I guess we should call her Ayumi when discussing this case. Ayumi Kisaragi created another self. She started planning her revenge when her brother took his life. Ayumi to Ayumu. First step, Ayumi created an iconic figure, a figment of her imagination. That became Ayumu Megaria. Alright. She may have modeled that character on her own brother. At the same time, she started preparations for terrorist attacks as the SAMEZIMA admin. Last of all, Ayumi created Azami Fukurai, the epitome of innocence. Though she shared the same body as Ayumi Kisaragi. Hesitant Miss Azami was being controlled at all times. By me? But what was that clairvoyance trick about then? Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance. Visualization of facts deduced by sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. She induced an alter in herself. 2 of them. Visualization of facts deduced by sheer... She induced a tulpa and an alter. Sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. By wearing Tsutomu Kisaragi's glasses... Those were his glasses. Connection between Miss Fukurai and Ayumi may have been strengthened. That would be why she was reacting. Oh, that'd be why she was reacting so strongly in Tsutomu Kisaragi's research lab. It wasn't clairvoyance doing it. It was literally her own memories of her brother. That's why she'd see those things so clearly. Miss Fukurai was seeing Ayumi's deductions as traces without even realizing it. Visualization of traces? That happened to you just like that. I see why she'd think of ghosts and such. This explains the power of vision. Explains her comp sci thing. Real Ayumi is the knowledgeable comp sci major. Azami spawned into existence as an alter. Knows she's a comp sci major, but knows nothing about anything. I get what I now understand what Ivory was saying earlier. Wow, goddamn! I didn't expect that to come so true. Zemi was talking with Ayumi inside her own head through her phone. Ayumu, Zami, and the admin. They're one and the same. Spent all that time teamed up, and I never had a clue. When we were joking about Azami, pairing up Azami and Jasmine, you said that Azami is the wrong pick. Azami is very bad for that. I didn't expect that to come true to this. I didn't expect that to come true to... When we were joking about the... Is that kind of convoluted for a revenge plan? Making all those cards, causing so much panic with that prophecies. Key. Jasmine deserves better than Azami, yeah. All those that was likely driven by Ayumi's emotions. With numerous measures to involve the wider public, of course. The death of Ayumi's brother was desecrated by the Genesis card. Thinking of how to enact her wrath on the culprits, she chose her brother's lifelong passion, the occult. Ayumi was manipulating Zami to carry out her plan. And Zami was unaware of this, correct? I'm certain she did not know. How could you tell? Remember her words. Azami is unaware. So tell me now, what do you want to do with her? That damn Ayumi. The cyber-terrorism attack she launched caused immense damage. We've had a string of assaults, thefts, and other cases since that incident. Police are still catching up with all that chaos, so there's little we can do. Outed secrets have caused divorces, firings, bankruptcies. People are asking for help we cannot give. I think that having our personal information posted online would lead to so much harm. Somehow, everything's back to normal on the social networks. What about the Five Society? Murder, even if involuntarily, and malicious cover-up. More than enough evidence for prison terms. Director Kurosawa will be charged too for his involvement in the cover-up. Good. Oh, and the search for Ayumi Kisaragi has been called off. Huh? Let's go in. HC wants to avoid admitting that police servers were used to stage the cyber attack. It's official. This case will be archived in the closet. Figures. We're all now all strictly forbidden to speak to anyone about the cyber attack. Yeah, that's true. He led her into classified police areas. And about what Ayumi Kisaragi has done. She got away with it. Hashtag girl boss. A case that doesn't even exist even if you speak of it. Guess that's another urban myth on the list, Commissioner Tomiri. By the way, the building housing the Urban Myth Dissolution Center seems they're tearing it down. So I heard. It's Final Dissolution indeed. Well, here's hoping. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center never happens again. What do you mean? Azami? Well, it's something I heard. Just a rumor. Oh no. Just a rumor. Oh no. Oh, okay. One more time for the credit's sake. Holy fuck. Yeah. Oh, lyrics. Someone, tell me what it says. Lots of crimes and scandals exposed. Also, a lot of people endangered and outed to the world who's wished them harm. Yeah. Just like really. Straight up no care for people who would like need to be protected from that kind of exposure. Rosie Dante. Oh man. Kikikatai. That was a fantastic reveal. Holy shit. Oh shit, really? The part of the lyrics that aren't nonsense are Ayumi's motive rant about people spreading whatever nonsense they want on the internet. Holy shit, that's amazing, Oblong. Hello. Also, hello, Oblong Meow. Thank you for that information. That is amazing. Oh, I already love this song, but that makes it even better. Who spread it? Where did it go wrong? If you don't know, dissolve it. Oh, I think I'm in love with Ayumi, actually. Yes. Yes. You're a board game? There's a board game? Oh. Raised his hand. Question, did Ayumi also invent the reindeer in her head? Possibly. Master of Public Relations. Needs, He's been here the whole time. Real. Yeah, honestly. Like the, obviously the mask that Megaria... The mask that Megaria wore in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center videos with the eye on it was obviously based on the masks that they wore as kids for their old secret society project deal. So yeah, reindeer in the head might have been just a fun little thing for them when they were kids too. Oh man, he's been here the whole time. And you, me? Oh, that was the best sort of information I could have found out today. That the lyrics are about Ayumi. Ayumi's motor friend. Oh, more? Yeah, she's just a driver. She picks up Azami. She would only communicate via phone too. Through the text, yeah, neato. Jasmine? She's looking? New center? Ooh. Ooh, the eye? Who's this? Jasmine! So this is their shiny new center? She's here, Director. Oh, go on. Gimme mode? That smile. We've been waiting for you. Well, hey, Direct. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, there it is. Okay, showing that just purely in smooth animation like that just drives everything home so much better. Holy shit. Oh, hey. Oh. Wow. All right. Yeah, they backloaded a lot of the Ayumi conversation, it felt like, but that reveal to the credits music hits fucking hard. Post-case scenes were Ayumi kidnapping the people. Yes. I think we can confirm at this point they were Ayumi kidnapping the people. Oh. Definitely worth a replay. Oh my god, yeah. It's definitely worth a replay in that light. Oh. That's so fucking sick. Oh man. I mean, the ultimate end point here is that what are we dealing with here? Yeah, so fair. That is fair. That is fair. Would take the end. Take what you get for the end. That's fair. It's fair to expect different sort of detective shenanigans here If I had expected them to just be like it's fully episodic and not like overall connected to an overall plot or something, I'm not gonna put thoughts in your. I'm not gonna put thoughts in your mind here, but because they. Because yeah, it was case 3. Like it was halfway through the game we picked up on the Ueno Tenchu incident and Tsutomu Kisaragi. We've been told bits and pieces about him as like a figure in the lore up until this point. Yeah, just we've been told bits and pieces about Tsutomu Kisaragi as a figure in the lore, like a cult fella, wrote some cool books. Occult Great Reset was mentioned by name a few times early on. Then we learned about the Ueno Tenchu incident in Chapter 3. And then, like, the heavy involvement. The heavy involvement comes up. It really comes back the worst and best in Chapter 5. Yeah, I think at this point we can confirm that Azami as an alter is intentionally cut off from the memories and the mind of Ayumi, and her clairvoyance came about as just she is still Ayumi. She's just repressed all of what makes Ayumi Ayumi, and all that's left is just head empty. The whole interpretation as understandable, but yeah. Let's say it. Azami's Ayumi's ideal of what could have saved her brother. Yeah, a really dumb, sweet person who knows nothing about the internet and urban myths. Yeah. Ultimately, that's the interpretation. That's the whole. That's what came out of that final dissolution between Azami and Megure, which was really just her talking to herself in her own head. But Megure flat out tells her that your kindness could have saved him. Jasmine in the driver's seat, raising an eyebrow, seeing Azami scroll through search results at lightning speed to hone in on the good stuff while not knowing what a meme is. God, yeah, she was literally, honestly, like she apparently she really was talking to Tomiri about that mystery in its own right. Which, understandable. That is quite the mystery. But yeah. At least for me, I understand why Azami, having only had one thought ever in her smooth brain, could have been just insufferable. I get that. That's very fair. For me personally, I'm just more drawn in about is this how you really, is this just how you are, Azami, or is something up with you? Something up with you. It's a very question of all time. So what do we do here? I'm also impressed by Jasmine recovering really well from having multiple broken bones. She only makes all her deductions because she's playing solitaire, a game between me, myself, and I. And yeah, the whole triangle and eye significant thing. Maybe that's a whole eye-opener thing. Is a matter which just so yeah, literally the moments when she's a very popular YouTube channel. Yeah, that's running a very popular YouTube channel on her own, using her VTuber persona, Meguria Ayumu. It's real. Oh, that's amazing. Saw a Japanese comment that described it as she is Sherlock, Watson, and Moriarty. Yeah, like the whole eye symbolism could just be resembling like twisty stim toys and whatnot, twisty stim toys and the like. That she just manifests as of something to focus on for the big deductions and whatnot, for the big thoughts. Point of focus you can focus on to just channel herself. Moriarty being someone who plans crimes against others committed too. I even mentioned this. It's yeah. Wow. Hot diggity. Alright, I was muted. Let's see. God, that was a ride. That was a ride. I completely understand why this would come off as controversial. But I enjoyed this. That's just a series of... Whoa, that reveal is something wild. And I believe my trans Azami theory was correct on some axes, even though it did not involve time travel. No time travel, just tulpas. Even then, arguably, yeah, I could to some degree call Meguria a tulpa. What out for a sequel with time travel? Involve a little time travel as a treat, right? Yeah, we got a whole new dissolution setup. We want bonus materials, yes. Please, give us bonus. Yeah, like, yeah, I would... Oh,